That was weird for a second. Welcome, friends. Ooh, forgot to throw it in. Hey, let's just share. Get the shareable link. Sweet. Now everyone shall know. Now all of China will know that you're here. Okay. Sweet, we got everything. Is the stream really at 12? Ryan Richter, the answer is yes. Whatever time it is right now for you, the answer is yes. I worked today, and I don't really have time tomorrow morning to do a stream, and so we figured we'd do a late night stream, especially considering there's some people who this time works better for. So, we're going to do kind of a quicker stream, I'm hoping, just because I don't want to be up till like 3 in the morning. But we're still going to get our roster reviews in. We're still going to get our Grand Inquisitor today. But welcome, friends, to the Beaver Dam. It's good to see all of you. It's good to be here. Hey, Griffin, welcome. My night's been good. Just been working, you know. Advocat, welcome. Can we get some members to get those General Kenobis in the chat for us? Cheeseballs, welcome. And we got Wep in the chat. It's 1 a.m. here, Dr. J. Yep, it's yeah. Oh, you're on the eastern tip of Brazil. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I might as well get this out of the way first. We're not going to do the Grand Inquisitor event first, but we're going to do our Grand Arena. But we might as well finish our last Inquisitor while we got all of you here. So we're going to do our 3 refreshes. I'm going to laugh when that's not enough. Let's just go with 13. Of course, that's not enough. 5. You're killing me. Come on, give me enough. Oh my gosh. There's no cheap way to do this, is there? Okay, fine. How dare you, game? That was the biggest BS. I hate the third signal data so incredibly much. Okay. Sweet. And just like that, that is our final Inquisitor we need to now do the Grand Inquisitor. That was painful. Wow, 6 Omicrons for completing the Grand Inquisitor quest. That's sick. That is so helpful, actually. Yes, it is reset for me now. Okay, yeah, so let's just double check, make sure we have everything done, and make sure I'm not lying to you guys. Yep. And we have them all done, yeah. So we'll hit begin journey. Sweet. So we need to go through these tiers. And I'm sure along the way there will be tiers. There seems to be more than I remember there being. I don't remember these at all. Okay, so Luminara, Ezra. This one should be Maul? No, Kanan. And then Ahsoka. This is the hard one. Right? Yeah, Ahsoka. Okay, Jimmy. And then here's Maul. And then the final one. What is the final one? Oh, yeah, it's GK. Okay, sweet. No, I just wanted to... Yes, thank you for the Inquisitor bundle, even though I've just finished them. No, we're going to do a Grand Arena first. You want to do the Grand Inquisitor? No. Yeah. I'm doing it for the guild. I am a guild homie here, dude. I am homosexual, if you will. I'll kiss the homies goodnight, and especially my guild, I'm gonna take care of them. And so I got my Grand Inquisitor, and I will push to Relic 7 for all of them to get them Reva ready. So, I did watch Arnold's video while I was at work today, and so I vaguely know what I'm supposed to do. I do gotta do this real quick. Let's get you guys over to this screen just for a hot second. That 60 seconds is not actually true. I apologize. I just need to open this up over here. Okay. I do have to re-sign into my account real quick because I got to do my hot utils and save my loadout for my current mods, so that way I'm not screwing up my mods when I do the mods for the Grand Inquisitor event. So let me just sign in with that. Hot utils is honestly one of my favorite things in the world. For those of you who don't know what Hot Utils is, it's a program that links with your account for Swago, and you're basically able to do all kinds of stuff on here. Like I can go in here and I can open all of my Bronzium packs. I can, you know, set up mod loadouts for different events. So super nice things on here. Just in general, it's not nearly as helpful since they did the mod fixes in recent times, but it's still very helpful. Just gotta fetch my data. You're 100 away from Riva. I'm jealous, Stagger. But yeah, so I just gotta make sure my mods are saved because I know I'm gonna forget if I don't do them now. So we need to update our mod profile, confirm and add missing characters, update. Okay, and then this is going to disappear on us for a second. Please wait, creating loadout. But the good news is we can finally use Arnold's Inquisitor song. So that's good. I actually do enjoy that song. And Grand Inquisitor was the only part of Season 1 of Rebels that I really enjoyed, so. That and all the Jedi stuff. That seems to be the case of Season 1 and Season 2 of Rebels. Best episodes had to do with the Jedi stuff. Let's see if the loading's finished. Okay, loading is finished, which means we can now click on something and it'll tell us to reload. There we go. Okay. We're going to jump into this Grand Arena. So we have an interesting Grand Arena ahead. We have a very stacked account, but they didn't put their stacked stuff on defense, which is weird. Okay. Let's jump in. So, might as well, just for fun. Big shout out to Ragnarok, my opponent for today. Los Ewoks de Lumaco. Sure. The Ewoks are something, I think. So yeah, this guy's roster. Let's take a look real quick because we can see here an SLKR and a Rey. What's wild about seeing SLKR and Rey in this is that that's not his top teams whatsoever. Like, he has a Leia, he has a JMK, and he has a Sith Eternal, SLKR, JML, Rey. Like, he has some fire GLs, and like, if I were him, I'd be putting Leia, Rey, and JMK all on defense, and then having JML, Sith Eternal, and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren as my 3 offensive Galactic Legends. But it doesn't look like he's doing that. He could be hiding one of his GLs in the back. We don't know right now. So, I want to cheer for you, but we're on opposite tournament teams, so. Oh, lol. That's funny, guys. That's funny. Okay, so the one that we're kind of worried about, because I'm going to try and Starkiller this for obvious reasons. Which it doesn't have JTR. We also have to get through a 501st team, which normally we just take Qui-Gon against this team, but we don't have Qui-Gon on offense. We have a Keller and Beck team, and I feel like Keller and Beck is really overkill for this team. So we have some teams we're going to have to, you know, figure out. Let's take a look at his mods. Relic 2 Starkiller isn't as scary. We want to look at Mara Jade's mods, though. Because depending on his mods, this could be a more scary or a less scary overall match. Okay, very much a less scary overall match. Because, let's see. 289. I think that still outspeeds my Imperial Troopers. 289 plus 70 is 260, yeah. So it still has speeds of my Imperial Troopers, but that's fine. We can probably throw... I don't know. We'll throw something at this. We'll figure it out, guys. This is going to be our gas team, obviously. It's kind of 100% gas food, especially because we have a good Datacron for gas today. But the one I'm worried about is SLKR, surprisingly, because we have a couple counters, but we want to be as clean as possible. So, like, we could do this, and this would be an auto win, obviously. But then that takes away our Bane for the back wall in case he has, like, Leia on the back wall. Because if he has Leia on the back wall, we can just throw this at Leia and call it a day. Because this is basically, this will kill any Galactic Legend that exists. The only one I'm struggling with is Jabba, and I think we can kill Jabba with this team in Grand Arena. It's just without the Omicrons, I couldn't kill him. So, we could do that. It seems a bit overkill. We could mirror match, but I kind of want to save our Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So, here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking that we could Kylo Ren Beck, but unfortunately there's no pre-taunting tanks that are Galactic Republic. And so there's not really a way for me to ensure that Anakin doesn't get blitzed down, which is the big problem with this team. Like, I can take down this team easily with a Kylo Ren Beck team in Squad Arena, but, you know, if you get blitzed down the wrong way, you're kind of screwed. So, I'm thinking of doing this right here, with Hermit Yoda as our third. What do you guys think? Do you think this will work, or do you think we need to put something more in here? Let's see if we have a Datacron somewhere for these guys. So this Datacron, unfortunately, we can't give to them. This Datacron is earmarked for gas, and then we got our Kylo Ren Beck Cron, our Bane Cron. So let's kind of see what we have here. Ooh, we do have a Protection Cron. Protection Up might be a great Cron for this, honestly. I feel a lot more confident throwing a Protection Cron in against this. I think that's my one and only Protection Up Cron. Here, we'll... Yeah, it could work with a Datacron, yeah. Let's give it over to you guys, right? Oh, interesting. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this to work correctly. There we go. Okay, that was weird. It's signing into a different account. Okay, so let's start a poll for you guys really quick. So SLKR, should we just Hail Mary full of Bane? Or JKR, okay, there you guys go. Are we going for the Hail Mary full of Bane, or do you think we should go for the Jedi Knight Revan and just, you know, give ourselves a Protection Up Cron, see if we can pull it off? Okay, so that's an easy battle, that's an easy battle, and that's an easy battle. So the other three battles here are really not bad. We're going to use Star Killer here. Okay. I will let the poll go for just a second more while I take a look and kind of just earmark teams for a hot second. So gas there, anything there. This is either going to have to be a mirror match or a GL. Most likely we'll... Trying to think. I'd like to Sith Eternal this, honestly, just to make it easy on ourselves, and then maybe SLKR there if we save SLKR. Just kind of depends on what's in the back wall. This, I genuinely don't know. We do have a Keller and Beck team for one of these teams, and the Keller and Beck team will basically guarantee a win somewhere. So, okay. We are going to go ahead and close the voting. Let's see. It looks like Jedi Knight Revan. Do I have any other Leia options? SLKR is my other Leia option, Cheeseball. So no matter what, I think we'll have a Leia option in the back. But I'm down for a Jedi Knight Revan with a, with a prayer. Oh, wrong battle. Okay, where's our Jedi Knight Revan? Jedi Knight Revan. I wish we had just a little bit more relic levels on Jedi Knight Luke. And I think the kill order that we're gonna have to do. Ooh. I almost want to bring in Ben, but I think Hermit Yoda with the damage is gonna be very, very helpful. Let's get that protection up Kron going. Here we go. Little extra crit damage as well. And then let's get our music going. Because this ain't a party until we got music. Also, my other music is very, very big. Let me make sure I'm not blowing out our eardrums this time, because last time I had it way too loud. Okay. I'm going to say Luke is kind of our main thing in this team. Why do all of my Fleet Arena opponents have Houndstooth? It's because it's the meta ship. It is the meta. Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. Pass it over to you. Hit that. Pass that over to you. All in on you. Yeah, just pass it to you. Okay, one down. Just basic for now. Go for the kill. Or not. That was not nearly enough damage. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Dang, I was hoping for another turn. Dang. I mean, Solo's not bad. Solo's not bad. Hey, Anakin Lavacar, welcome, welcome. Okay. Solo isn't bad, although we don't know his... what were his cooldowns? I think he's ready to siphon, but I don't think his siphon has any stacks. Yeah, it could have gone worse, 100%. Yeah, late night for me, Madness. Nothing so far. We just kind of decided on our first battle. Yep, that was the sound Luke made when he died. Okay. What are we going to be doing for this? So... Ooh, I actually don't know on this. Hold on. Can we do... Okay, so 3v3. It really won't matter if it's 3v3 or 5v5 technically. Although it is... Yeah. So squads, we are looking for... defensive units. Members are going to be exact, and it's going to be SLKR. Okay. So that's not promising. That's kind of what I was worried about. Is I was thinking about this, but that's not promising. So let's take a look at kind of some of our other teams. We could definitely clean up with Maul. I don't see a problem with using Maul as a cleanup. My friends wanted to stop by and say hello there. Welcome, Mannequin, and you have a great night, dude. It was good to have you here for whatever time you're here. You brighten up my night. Okay, so we have this or we have Imperial Troopers. I think either can work. I don't see a problem with either of them. Let's take a look at this. So, honestly, Maul doesn't have great banners. I think Maul's a great option for this. Let's see, where's our Mandalorians? You. I think this is what we'll do. Yeah, that was a great joke, Madness. I loved that. Okay. Let's get Darth Maul's song in here. I definitely think this will work. I don't think we'll have any problems here. The nice thing about 3v3 is that we can kind of afford to put a little bit more of a defense, which is super, super nice. It'll make it so we don't have to do nearly as much. Because, like, if we can get a couple holes, we'll take you guys over kind of our defense. It's nothing crazy, but because it's 3v3, we have kind of some room. So, like, we have a bounty hunter team here with Zam, Omicron. We got our scoundrel team right here. Oh, shiz, did I forget to put down one of my scoundrel teams? We'll check in a sec. I think I might have forgotten one of our scoundrel teams on not putting on defense, which would be my bad. But yeah, then we have Grievous. We have a little Qui-Gon Omicron that's nothing too crazy, but it's just supposed to be annoying. Bleed some banners, hopefully. Then we have a Rolo team. And then down here, obviously I don't have a Sidious Kron yet, so Sidious is on defense. Got a little Rebel team. Got a little Inquisitor team. Got a little Shock T team. What happens when Starkiller has to save Senator from Fallen Jedi? Senator gets bailed out. Oh my gosh. There really is. Yeah, there's a team that I forgot to put on defense this time. That is my bad. I will swap out a team before the next round. Because I completely forgot that last time we were doing Grand Arena, we kept him on offense, not defense. And so we have an extra team on offense, which is, it's a great team. It's just, I think I prefer it on defense right now. Okay, so let's hop into Starkiller. We don't want Darth Vader, we want Emperor Palpatine. Emperor Palpatine, why am I even using this? I literally did this for this reason. And there we go. Okay. Ooh. I could give them a Doubtcron. But the question is, do I give them this Doubtcron? That Doubtcron can also be for our Imperial Troopers, and I feel like it would be better on Imperial Troopers. So let's give him this Doubtcron that just has a little bit of deflection just for fun. Hey, Carl Steffen, welcome back. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Let's get pulled out of the sky. Okay, I hate fighting Ben so much, and I have to like try to remember how to do this, and it's not gonna work as well for the simple reason that there's 3, not 5, which is really annoying. Supposed to hit shock first. Let's just clear off her, ooh. Let's see if we can get some shocks. Or not some shocks, some stuns. Yeah. AoE. We need to clear off the, Let's try to get her down a little bit farther and clear off the stuff. Dang, can Mara Jade get a turn? Mara Jade can't get a turn. Okay, so she's gonna hit it regardless, so we might as well try and get one more damage immunity. No such luck. That is so unfortunate.
You're insane, it's massive.
That's for that was so close, but that ended so perfectly. Dang, no banners getting back, but still, we won. Yes, Carl Steffen, we will get your roster review. Don't worry. As soon as it ends, we'll get it before we do the Grand Inquisitor event too. Yeah, it's exactly what Madness said. I can't actually access the previous chat without scrubbing through a whole bunch of footage, so I would prefer it if you would do that, Carl, for me. Okay. We've got a lot here we can work with. Honestly, this one's kind of the one I'm scared of most, and scared is a relative term. Like, I'm not actually scared, I'm just scared. I just don't want to use anything too crazy right now. So what I'm thinking of is Rebels. And we'll do this team right here. Can't believe I had City of Savage and my Emperor fleet on D. Ooh. Should be a janky negotiator fleet with bad first order. Heck yeah, that's what I like to hear. Oh, my finalizer got destroyed by Home 1. Yeah, Home 1 finalizer is an interesting battle because if you have a fully leveled up finalizer, it's over for Home 1. But if you don't have a fully leveled up finalizer, you just kind of get steamrolled. So, oh, Savage does solo here, but we want to save as much as we can for the back wall madness before we start soloing anything, because we want to try and make sure that we have a JML counter, we want to make sure we have a Leia counter, a JMK counter, we want to make sure we have a counter for every GL in case he's being very, very cheeky. So we're budgeting teams here. So honestly, that's gonna be fantastic. Yeah, let's do that. We don't love these hoes. There is a hold on, I can actually show you. So here on the damn Discord, if you go down here, you'll find roster reviews, and so you just put it right here in this roster review section on the Discord. Also, I'm going to get rid of this notification because, you know, I know notifications are annoying. Took out GG in 3v3. Sick. I'm going to have some great footage for either tomorrow's video or the next day's video. We'll see. I kind of have a video up here that I want to do. I also have this fun little list of like 8 videos that I want to do. And so I plan on as much as I can. Discord link is in the description of the video, but I can pull up another invite for you. Hey Anthony, welcome. There's the Discord link for you. Unfortunately, my chat does not allow links, just to keep people from spamming unsafe links in my stuff. So okay, I think this will be no problem. Let's put on our Luke song. Also, some kind of secret news here. We'll see. We might have some more music on the way. I'm excited to see what happens. Honestly, let's just try and finish him off, because that's like all of their damage, and so now it's just a matter of dealing with the last people. Yeah, Yeah, just finish him off. Say the city is still after the next part of 3v3. I think I'll have an interesting one for you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wep coming in with the woot. Yes. A very secret woot, but a woot nonetheless, Wep. But yeah, we have some exciting things going on. You know, I'm getting a lot of good help from both our viewers as well as friends of mine. Our emojis that are coming for our members are going to be a little delayed. Finals week is coming up for the college that I go to, and so my artist is going to be taking a break from doing art for a bit, just to focus on his school work. But we're going to have some fun emojis coming in for the members, as well as we're going to have some fun new stuff for our videos. And there's also, from now on, I'm going to be announcing this kind of in every stream from here on out for the rest of the month. But we have decided, or I have decided, I think it would be very fun. One of our people suggested this, and I love the idea. Each month, we will raffle all of the members, and so whoever wins the raffle out of all of the members of the channel will... sorry, my brain's just everywhere right now. Whoever wins the raffle, I will bring on stream, and we'll do their Grand Arena Championship round, so the final round of the season with that person on stream, and help them out with our whole damn community helping. So it'll be a fun time. So we'll be doing that each month, just out of our members that are part of the channel. Heck yeah, Wong Combo. That's the only reason to have one of those, you know? That's awesome, though. Okay, so this is overall an easy battle. Hey, Tasty Teddy, it's been a while. How you doing? This is an easy battle. I don't want to waste anything against this. We have so much lying around. Oh, we have a Phasma team lying around? What type of Phasma team do we have lying around? Oh, we have all of our first order lying around. Jeez. Yeah, we really need to shake up our defense a bit. Yeah, this should be no problem. I hope. We're not going to give him a Doubt Cron. Good last day of school today for you, like of the semester or like period? Like what are you looking at, Tasty Teddy? I've almost got Wampa on my free to play. Heck yeah, Black Knight, that's awesome. First order officer solo, good point, good point. We'll probably give him a Doubt Cron though, just to make sure it worked. No. Honestly, this lineup can be soloed by Kylo Ren, OG Kylo. But I don't want to take any chances today. So we're going to have a full SLKR team. And then if we don't need the full SLKR team, we can kind of build some other first order teams out of it. Of the tournament, you get 2 weeks break. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Heck yeah, Madness. That's what I love to hear. You want to see my Ben Solo? That's my Ben Solo. He's on my list to relic, but you guys did speak. I put up a poll and let you guys kind of choose what my next farm is, and you guys chose the Gungans, and so I did put some gear into Captain Tarples, and so we have Captain Tarples at gear 11 currently, and so we're just waiting on 7th star to bring him up to gear 12. So okay, let's give these guys a song. I don't think they deserve our song, honestly. I think we'll give them more. Okay. I can never remember which one of these is the one that gets turn meter. Isn't it Wedge? I'm pretty sure it's Wedge. Let's just try to kill Wedge outright. Get some of that going back around. Okay, we got rid of their thingamajig. Let's get the double tap out there. Let's get some more advantage going. Finish off him. Okay, we're gonna go all in on him. Yeah, we're gonna crit a ton, so he's gonna get tons of turn meter. Oh, so close. If we hadn't missed that shot. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Wedge has the AoE, that's right. This is the third time I've heard this song in the past 15 minutes. That is not a bad thing, Black Knight. Relicifying Jar Jar does get closer every single day, and you, sir, can help. With just $1, you can add to the jar. Also, I may or may not be going and picking up a jar tomorrow, so that way we have a physical jar. I'm really excited, honestly. Yeah, exactly, Madness, where you have to, like, get it just right. Oh my gosh. Back when I used to play Destiny 1, way back when. I say way back when. I mean, it is. It's like 8 years ago that I was playing Destiny 1. That's insane to me. But back when I was playing Destiny 1, there was a certain exotic quest line where you had to kill 3 bosses within 2 seconds of each other. It might have been 3 seconds of each other. But you have to kill all the bosses, like, at the same time. And they randomly appear in the arena. So you have to catch them all appearing at the same time and have whittled down all of their health at the same time. And they weren't even, like, the main boss. You had to kill, like, avoid the main boss and kill these 3 bosses. It was wild. Can I tell you the meaning of life? That is a good question. Let me think how I want to answer that.
Kill them all. They're dead. They're dead. Every single one of them. I killed them all. I killed them all. And not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Live as someone that Grand Admiral Thrawn could consider a friend. And let me give you a look at this.
The Force is strong.
I'm bringing this up just because it's a good way of putting it in Star Wars terms. Here we go. It is said that one should keep one's allies within view. Here, we're gonna turn down our song for a second and get our other music going while I read this. It is said that one should keep one's allies within view and one's enemies within reach. A valid statement. One must be able to read an ally's strengths so as to determine how best to use them. One must similarly be able to read his enemy's weakness so as to determine how best to defeat him. But what of friends? There is no accepted answer. Perhaps true friendship is so exceedingly rare. But I have formulated my own. A friend need not be kept within sight or within reach. A friend must be allowed the freedom to find and follow his own path. If one is fortunate, those paths will for a time join. But if paths separate, it is comforting to know that a friend still graces the universe with his skills and his viewpoint and his presence. For if one is remembered by a friend, one is never truly gone. So, seek to become someone who could be considered by that definition a friend. Carl, what a wild guess, and yes, I am 26. Anyways, we have gone through my brief meaning of life speech, so think about it. Let's see what we can use for this. Why, thank you, Tasty Teddy. We have so much. That's actually not a bad use of this team. Let me just make sure this is our last one on the front wall. Yeah, this is our last one on the front wall. So let's go ahead and use that. I'm gonna assume this will work fairly well. Unfortunately, we don't really have a song for these guys. Let's get some just creepy laughs in here.
You've got a lot of guts coming here.
JC Penny.
What you pulled.
Oh, that's great. What have we here? We don't want to give a turn quite yet. I want to save my special, so let's just basic. Let's stun you or kill you. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna do that. Kind of keep going. Let's choose you because you have offense up. We're gonna deal a lot more damage. Basic. Okay. That might kill him. Grace banners? Oh, not quite. Yeah, Carl, that was quite the guess. Do you know me in real life? Dr. J, welcome. You missed our brief but intense discussion about what is the meaning of life. Okay. I'm glad we saved Wampa. So there's a Wampa. There's a Bounty Hunters. We don't have gas for this, unfortunately. One thing I think is that it's closer to JML and JMK.
A lot of hello. After what you pulled.
Let's take a look. Let's see. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Probably just a GL, honestly. We'll probably use our GLs in the two places where we can. Yeah, we do have Bane, and Bane's a great option for basically anything we're scared of. Honestly, though, I think Bane might be like this might be the route for Bane, just because it's a battle that we don't have to worry about. So, yeah, he's cooked. Okay, so let's start doing some of the hard battles and make sure things are gonna go well. So this is our current battle. Let's get Anakin's song in here. We're gonna have some fun. You want to know why we're gonna have some fun? Because this is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins. Fun. Fun.
We're gonna use that form up because we never get form up, so you use them when you have them. Yeah, without Darth Revan, this is a much less scary team. So we'll hit you to prevent us from getting fear. Okay, you're gonna go down. That's fine.
Fun begins. Fun begins. Fun. Fun.
Dang, I wasn't hoping we wouldn't hit the sack, but it's fine. Goodness gracious, that was fast. I'm hoping that our offense is just jacked the crap out of right now. Yeah, killer. Oh, come on. Yes, thank you. I think as soon as he gets his big move, we're done. We're cooked. Oh, please give us one more turn. This is where the fun begins. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Guess my age. Give me a hint. What year were you born? Oh, that's good, Carl. Oh.
Fun begins. Fun begins. Fun.
Lore accurate, mayhaps?
Fun. Fun. Fun begins. Fun begins.
Oh gosh, yeah, the dazes were huge there, and our increasing cooldowns. I think that's really what caused us to survive, is the increase in cooldowns to make sure that he never hit his ability. So I'm trying to remember what it is about gas that causes the increase of cooldowns. Is it one of his abilities, or is it just in general? Critically hit if possible. If he critically hits an enemy during his turn, increase their cooldowns by 1. So yeah, that was huge. To be honest, or to be frank, sorry, I'm not Frank. Unfortunately, I'm Rabbit Beaver, but I will be frank with you for a second. Even if you ask me what is our purpose here, meaning of life, but in Portuguese, I wouldn't be able to respond that late of a tale. Oh, fair. Hey, Anakin, welcome back. Okay. What, the position of officer? I told him, in fact, I could consider him my officer. Oh, love the puns, madness. Oh, Anakin Lava Crawler, welcome to becoming a damn member again. Welcome to the damn elite. Anakin Lava Crawler has become damn cool. Hero with no fear gets fear. 0.5 seconds into battle. Yeah, it's something that's always been pointed out with Gas, is he's the hero with no fear, is like one of the abilities, and yet he can get feared. It's so ridiculous. Oh yeah, Anakin Lava Crawler. You know, just you being here for a couple seconds, that's all that matters to me. Everything you do is just so beautiful, and I love it. Thank you. But once again, thank you for the membership, dude. And hey, maybe you'll win the raffle, and we'll do your Grand Arena on stream at the end of the month. He really should be immune to fear. You're not wrong. I honestly think that subtle change to his kit of giving him fear immunity, I think it would be a small change, but it would bring him heavily back into the meta of just being able to take down Malgus, and I think that would be huge for a lot of people, and would give a lot of people a reason to farm gas, because right now a lot of people don't really have a reason to farm gas. So yeah, I mean, definitely fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. Lots and lots of fear in his life. It's interesting because he has no fear for himself, but he has so much fear for others. So, okay. So we earmark a GL there. I don't know what we're going to do here, honestly. We still have a set of Imperial Troopers for some battle somewhere. And though we only have it for 2 more GACs, I did have tons of reroll materials of this last set. And so I did reroll my Imperial Trooper Kron just to give us a little bit of a better one. I feel like we could Imperial Trooper this with 0 problems. Yeah. Yeah, so Bane on Starkiller, yeah, that would be not a bad battle. What are we going to use on Maul is the question. Because we could definitely use Bane here. Okay, so does Darth Revan work here? Yeah, true. Clone Wars Anakin is kind of him at the top of his game. But even then, like, we see it as a recurring theme, like, you know, in episode 1, he had fear for his mother, even though, you know, being taken care of, that kind of stuff. So, like, you kind of see it throughout. Okay, so we know bounty hunters are going to be here. We know Wampa's going to be here. Oh, that's right. We have a Traya lying around. I'm, like, sitting here trying to figure out how things should work. We have a Traya. That's right. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do the Wampa battle. Let's get the Wampa. Okay, everyone, you know the deal. When we play with Wampa, first person to put in which Wonga they want gets that Wonga. So, they want a Wonga 1, 2, or 3. Who wants that Wonga, guys? I have to beat JML Relic 7, Jedi Knight, Luke Skywalker Relic 8, and Windu Relic 4 in the bottom wall. And Jabba Relic 7, Chrysanthemum Relic 6, and Bosch Relic 6. That's actually... Oh, having no GLs on offense. More of a problem. Bombardment came in, and so he's going to get his Wonga of choice. Okay, Dr. J, if you have the options... you can take out JML with a Traya team. It's not very good in 3v3, but it's still possible. I believe the lineup is Traya. I think it's Traya, Nihilus, and Vader? No, sorry. Traya, Savage, Vader is the trio that you want to use. The trio that you're going to be using. And then for Jabba, I Starkiller and hope for the best. I got nothing for an off-meta counter that you might have for Jabba, unless you have maybe, even then, like, the Night Sisters are not a great counter. Anyways, let's get that Wonga in here.
They want a Wonga.
I would certainly like to.
Heck yeah, Freelorn. That's what I like to hear. That's awesome. Soon we're going to be using him a lot. Okay, there's our Kron for him. Madness is a genius. Just listen to what he just said. Trace your opponent's IP and then just break their phone. That's all it takes. Hey, Swago, good to see you. I figured this time would work better for you. I was hoping to see you today. Not because I have anything to say to you specifically, I just miss your beautiful face every time I don't see you in chat. Ooh, good questions coming from Carl trying to establish the age. We'll just keep ramping here for a second. Before. That, bro, you were born before the year 2000? That's staggering. Yeah, and even Afra is a iffy battle unless you have the Datacron. Hey, we got the Grace Banner, guys. Heck yeah, I'll take it. I love Grace Banners. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna do bounty hunters here. So where's our Bosk? Bosk? Grief Karga and Mando. And we don't... Bounty hunters are such a hard one to, like, have a good cron for because they're like a mix of the two. Gotta love puns. Puns are the greatest. Okay, so we're gonna go against this Adrad team. Let's give them some grief. Need emoji for puns. Dude, as soon as we get 10 more members, we'll have room for another 2 emojis. Currently, we agreed on what we're getting for this first set, though. Yeah, let's clear off. Oh. Okay, first step towards that. That's right, if you buff Dispel, then it doesn't really matter because it just does the same thing again. Forgot about that. No stun? Okay. Ugh, sick. Okay. Sorry, I didn't even pay attention to what song's playing. My bad. Sorry, this battle got me intensely looking. Let's get. Ooh, we haven't listened to the Techno Union one in a while.
Gangster, putting together. Big shot, gangster, big shot, crew, big shot, gangster, putting together. Crew.
Oh, that was rude. That healing immunity? How dare you? Luckily, we got an Uno reverse card. You have punctual puns. Dude, most people, you know, most people find me punny, but a lot of people recently have found me more as a punishment. Maybe you should just punch me. I don't know.
Gangster, big shot, big shot, big shot, gangster.
IDK, I beat you to the pun. Oh, that's so great. I didn't even notice that.
Gangster, crew,
Punch something. Go rogue one day. That was a bit of a stretch, Madness, but a really well done stretch, I gotta say. Let's find where we're gonna use our Imperial Troopers.
big shot, gangster, big shot, crew, big shot, gangster, putting together. Crew, big shot, big shot, big shot.
It is 2024, meaning that he has to be over the age of 23. So I'm gonna say, let's see, how old am I? I'm 26. I'm gonna say 30, Stagger. Okay, so we can use Imperial Troopers there.
Gangster, big shot, big shot, gangster, big shot, crew.
Okay, so we can use Imperial Troopers there, so we will have a home for our Imperial Troopers. Right? Wrong? Wrong, right? 26? Ah, Stagger's 26 too. Makes sense, Stagger. Oh, gosh. Get out of here, Beta Boba Fett. I love you with all my heart, but not right now. Okay. So right here, up north is our Traya team. I'm a little scared, more scared of Traya than I am of this team right here. So we'll throw this beautiful man against this team. I don't think we need a Datacron. Let's get execute order 66. There it is. Guess my damn age. You're the oldest here, Swigo? Honestly, probably right now. We have some older guys in our other chats too, so I don't know. It's just this late, you know. We don't get many older folk. Mostly because I think we have like 3 older guys that watch our streams. I have a lot of older people, and I say older. I think it's between 30 and 50, which I consider anything over 30 you're starting to get old, and anything over 40 you're officially old, and then anything over 50 and you're basically, you know, you're a senior citizen. I'm sure that'll change as I age. I'll hit 30 and be like, oh yeah, no, 40 is the new young. Oh, you're 27. Sweet. Why are we all 26? Yeah, let's just make sure we get the problem characters out of here. Okay, there we go. You grew up in California and you like Star Wars, and you were born before the 2000s, which means you have to be at least 32, Carl. Get our protection back. Let's just play this out. I'd rather see if we can get full banners. Where's the geriatric boys? That's who I'm playing with right now. I'm playing with the geriatric boy. Oh, Grace Banners, please. Yes! Grace Banners like a boss. I was born before 1995. Guess my age. It was 1994. You're 30. Okay, let's get our other music going again. Good news, by the way. I don't know. Maybe it's not good news. Maybe you guys just hate my channel. I don't know. But I am almost to 83, so we're going to be at 85 within about 2.5 weeks. And so we'll have, not this season, but next season when we get into 5v5, we will have our free-to-play account running for our streams as well. What's a zoomer? I honestly don't know what a zoomer is. Okay, so this has to be something. What are we gonna use there? Thus is the question. This one, what are we using here? I don't remember what we were using anywhere. Okay, we know that for the one up here. Yeah, this one right here. We're gonna do this, and just in case, because I don't like being scared, we're gonna give him Wat Tambor. And we'll give him our song. You know, why not give him our song?
What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of the Dark Lord of the Sith? Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord, all Dark City.
Regional governors now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station would be a useless gesture. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
Zoomers are Gen Z.
Disturbing.
I feel like 1990 is way too early for Gen Z. I thought it was 1994 was when millennials ended.
So...
fair enough, Dr. J. We might as well, right? Let's use this team. I don't even know. We don't really have a song for these guys. We're gonna play Bigger Fish. Like, we'll see how this works, because obviously we don't actually have our, like, normal way of doing this, because we don't have Qui-Gon. But this team should absolutely spank. Yeah, so we're doing it today, so it'll be fun. Just basic for now. All in. All in again. Get that offense up in here. We have 40 stacks. Like, I don't see a point in, like, doing anything more than AoEs, because that is 40 stacks of 5% offense each. Like, perfect. Just basic. Hit him 3 times. Full banners, guys. Yeah, now you need the 500 Kairos. Yeah, I'm in that same boat. I don't have any Kairos ready for Grand Inquisitor. Okay. This is another one that we gotta be worried about somehow. I love that Keller and Beck team, dude. I've been having so much fun in Squad Arena with it. Okay, so this is Bane. Like, this is obviously Bane. 205% extra offense. Insane. Also, double that because while they're at full health, they get an extra 100% offense, which is disgusting. So, okay. I need to pop up Bane's song real quick, so give me just a sec, guys. This is where the fun begins, exactly. Does it just show up? Has Arnold posted this yet? Please tell me he's posted it. I don't think he has. Nope, he still hasn't posted this song. Okay. Yes, Carl, this is 100% overkill. But it's like, we gotta use Bane somewhere.
Always you get hard. No more.
Like, this is with the Bane Cron, dude. Like, this Bane could take out every GL there is. So this is so incredibly overkill. But anything in the game, this is incredibly overkill.
From the ashes of destruction, I was the last survivor.
No. So, if you look at Bane's kit does say non-summon, and I'm not turning off this song because I freaking love this song. But yeah, Bane's kit reads non-summon. Rule 2. At the start of battle, if there's only one other non-summon ally present, and they are Sith. So we're good. We're good. I'm glad it crashed right there. In fact, we're going to close down our entire blue stacks right now and reset it since it's crashing. There we go. Yeah, dude. Bane is gross. No, that was with his Omicron's IDK, but without his Omicrons, I've been able to beat every single GL with just him and Darth Vader in Squad Arena, except for Jabba. So with his Omicrons, I'm pretty sure he can beat every single one. It's just not a great Omicron, honestly. Yeah, so I'm saving it for other people. We'll take a look at it real quick, but light speed enemies have -10 speed, doubled for Jedi. Like, sure, I guess it's good. Is it necessary? Not at all, and that's a Zeta that I could be using somewhere else. It's not an amazing Zeta. I don't need it by any means, so. Oh yeah, the testing I did, all of the previous footage that you guys have seen of me using it has been in Squad Arena without the Omicron. Yeah, like you can see other people are up here doing stuff with it. I've even killed JMK with switching Lord Vader out for Sith Empire Trooper. But yeah, like right here in Squad Arena, we'll just, this is the version that I actually lost against last time. Because I have no idea how this is supposed to interact technically. But Darth Bane, Darth Vader, and let's throw our Datacron in. Saving Zetas for Jar Jar. I need Zetas for the Grand Inquisitor event too. So yeah, that Zeta is definitely just a cherry on top. Yeah, so we didn't get first turn because obviously we don't have our Omicrons going. So yeah, I don't understand how this could beat anyone, honestly. It's just, it's not good, honestly. This Datacron is just garbage. I don't know why I, spent the time to get myself one. It's just, it's not worth it. But you live and you learn. Seventh Sister, that's my plan as well. It's just to do it with the Seventh Sister, so. Not much, just me showing off just how big, gross Bane's, why did I go to Conquest? Just how gross Bane's, Datacron is, even outside of Grand Arena. Yeah, exactly. Like, he can't even one-shot everything. Did he preloaded to get hurt? What do you mean? Dr. J, I'm confused. Okay, we got just a Boba up here, which this was... I'm new to your channel. What's your GP, Beaver? I'm at almost 8 million. I think I'm at 7.9 right now as of getting the Inquisitors. So. Oh, I see. Let's get our Imperial Troopers in here. Where are our Imperial Troopers? Okay, there's 1. 2's at the top. And where's number 3? Where's the big boy? Where's my big Chongus? Yes, there he is. You're such a good Dark Trooper. Yes, you are. You're a good Dark Trooper. Dude, I was talking to one of the guys who puts on the tournament of GAC in my guild family, the one that our GAC tournament's based off of, and he was saying in another server that he in, the loser of the GAC tournament has to put on a worthless Zeta on a character. I was like, there's no way I'm forcing people to do that. Oh gosh. Oh, what am I doing? We're gonna lose, guys. I am so sorry. That is my bad. How dare I not play their song? I am literally the worst. I could have just thrown the whole Grand Arena right there, but I'm not doing that. Take the fear just for fun. Hey. Jimmy lead say Zeta say what? Oh my gosh. I didn't even know his lead had a Zeta. Yeah, a worthless Zeta is such a bad punishment. Like, it's awful. Relic Dining Mob Enforcer.
You have something I want.
Okay, so looks like we got a Executor that we gotta deal with, but besides that, it's a very easy day for fleets. So I'm thinking Negotiator here, Finalizer here, and Chimera here. We could Chimera this and Finalizer here because this is the normal lineup, but I hate the fact that it's a 5-star. This is a Relic Razor Crest though, which does make this easier. OG Mando leads Zeta. Dude, does OG Mando have a Zeta too? Oh my gosh.
You have something.
Activate the D's. He's nuts. Dude, Carl, you want to share those Zetas with the rest of the class? I hope you brought enough to share. Okay, let's see. We'll come back to this. Let's finish our character battles. You have the OG Mando lead? Oh. Okay, now I gotta check what it does. Hold on. Where's my OG Mando? Grief, so Mando should be right here. Thank you. Heck yeah, Dr. J, that's what I love to hear. There it is. It's just 15% offense and health steal? That's so bad. No. Okay, so I have on my piece of paper right here a list of the 5 worst Zetas to put on after you get Lightspeed bundles. I need to add this one to the list, like, right now. Hold on. Oh gosh, that's so bad. I just get Zetas for all Mandalorians. Okay, I mean, you do you. We never shame a PP here. If you have a passion project, that is fine. A little PP is fine. Okay, wait, hold on. You guys are kind of blowing this out of proportion. You guys are saying that it's so incredibly bad and that it's worse than Karth's. I think you guys are failing to remember a couple characters.
I need you to give it your all.
At the end of each of his turns, Bodhi grants offense up for 2 turns to a random ally who doesn't have it. That's his whole Zeta. Like, there are some truly atrocious Zetas in this game. Oh gosh. Damn, honorable mention. Got your Paz Vizsla at 7 stars? Heck yeah, character gaming. I'm getting there myself. I'm actually pretty dang close. I'm pretty damn close. Yeah, my Paz is at 47 of 100. Get out of here. I love you, Arnold, but get out of here. You can pick a bad Zeta and I'll apply it. Oh, yes. I love it. Pilot the pilot. Bodhi does need a ship. The fact that he always, you know, like, his entire personality is, I'm the pilot. And he just isn't a pilot in this game. Because it's only for his contract. Fair. Okay, so we need a good team against this. There's Nihilus. I'm trying to think if there's any other characters I'd rather put in here. Not particularly. Okay, we only have one more team we got to go up against. What's the other team that we're going up against? It's some kind of garbage team, isn't it? Yeah, so it's a Dash Rendar team. And so I'm thinking we do Dash Rendar versus Dash Rendar. So we do that Dash Rendar team. The CIS bomber. Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Yeah, give Trench a ship. Yep, absolutely. True character gaming, true. Okay, hold on. Whoever loses, we choose a random Rise of the Empire character that's garbage that they have to farm up. And so, like, their guilds will thank them, but they're gonna hate it. So someone will get Boba, Scion of Donuts. Someone will get, you know, I'm a Gundai. But, like, just force them to do a Rise of the Empire character that's absolutely garbage. The next Lightspeed bundle, I'm guessing it's going to be a Sith Eternal one, or we might be getting, like, a Geonosian Padme one. Another opportunity that I could see is Revans, perhaps, but I feel like that's a little far off. Honestly, I think we're not going to get any Lightspeed bundles for at least till June, because they really want to push us spending our money on Gungans more than anything. So, I'm gonna die. Yeah. It's true, we don't know if there ever will be more, but I can see them coming out with at least a set a year. I don't think they'll do what they did last year, but I think they will come out with a set a year, perhaps. Your punishment, relegate Eathcoth. I don't know what song to give these guys, honestly. It's a trap. Unfortunate banners, but whatever. True spend on Gungans. Okay, so we're gonna just throw a straight... maybe a not so straight, we'll see. But I'm thinking we'll just do this, just to ensure that we win. We could throw a Datacron on and give ourselves a Doubtcron, and kind of just call this Relic 9 Ugnaught. That, honestly, Relic 9 Ugnaught I think is the most painful Relic 9 I could possibly think of, for the simple reason that he doesn't have any synergy with anyone.
It's a trap!
Oh, who are we playing as? Treya? Let's get Treya's song in here.
She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. And I hate you as I hate her.
Our psychotic urge is all that drives you. That is your fault, not mine.
This should be played at high volume.
Sure. Can't use whistling birds. Can I kill them off? No, not quite. Chances for a loser to Relic Knight character is decent, but it's nowhere near their farming, so they can't even use them despite being decent. Oh, you don't have any Jedi? Sweet. Relic 9 Jedi Knight Revan. Oh yeah, absolutely. You gotta play the Swago Classics, Carl. I went out of my way. I went out of my way to get everyone's permission to use these songs. I'm going to use them. Plus, we are working on getting our own bangers as well. We only have one at the moment, but we are going to be going up. We're working on things. I've got 3 songs kind of in the works, as well as some additional background music coming up soon. I just haven't had time to go get it from the artist who gave me permission. So, oh yeah, heck yeah, it's always good with me. So if you're bringing that dwarf senile looking man to Relic 9 before any GL. Dwarf senile looking man. Are you talking about Ugnaughts? I'm so confused. Sidious Datacron against Riva. Yes, but only with no Omicrons. Right? Here we go. Yeah, this is with no Omis. Oh, dude, I would love a Previs. I want a new Mandalorian to go on the team instead of Jango Fett, because that's kind of like what they're missing right now. This is wild, honestly. Okay, sounds good, Dr. J. You have a great night. But yeah, so there you go, whoever was asking about that. We played it once already on stream, Carl. We'll play it again for one of these battles, I promise. Probably, honestly, for whichever one we use our finalizer on. Yeah, Axe Wolf would be awesome as well. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna do Chimera here just to make it easy on ourselves, just because we don't want, you know, we don't want to just do anything really bad. So yeah, the Sidious Cron. I've been collecting some footage from some of our people in the Discord, and so if you are looking for some videos of the Sidious Cron doing some stuff, go ahead to Swago General, and there's a couple of videos that I'm going to be using in a video in the next couple of days. So yeah, save Malgus for DTMG, absolutely. Yeah, Sidious Cron will give you an opening for that, especially if you don't have Bane for Riva. Although Bane on Riva seems almost overkill at this point. Like, I can take down any GL, so why would I possibly do that? This is Chimera. Took me a second. Okay. Dude, I've been playing a little bit of Star Wars Unlimited, the new card game, the new trading card game. A lot of fun. If you're a guy who likes Magic, especially Commander, you'll pretty much guaranteed like Star Wars Unlimited. And it has a very different way of playing that gives you a different type of strategy, because it's not you take a turn, then they take a turn, and so on and so forth. It's you're all taking a turn in a row. So I do an action, they do an action, I do an action, they do an action. So you have to be like, okay, do I think that they have a kill spell in hand? If so, then I'm going to attack with this guy first. So that way, if they do kill spell him, then I can at least get the damage out before they kill spell him. And so it adds like another side of strategy. And so I've been really enjoying Star Wars Unlimited. Ugh. I can only afford one cardboard addiction. Fair. I'm actually selling my entire Magic collection, because I've got some bills that I have to pay that are pretty hefty from medical bills from last year, and so I decided to sell my collection. And so yeah, it's a lot. It's a trading card game, although you do have the entire first set on Tabletop Simulator. So if you're looking for the ability to play it and try it out first, you can look it up on Tabletop Simulator, as well as you can build decks just on their website. So Rose's hot sister. I haven't played the One Piece card game, unless the One Piece card game also the same one as the My Hero Academia card game. I tried that one out when it came out, and it was just, I wasn't a huge fan. I've heard people mention, you know, it's very similar to like a Hearthstone and Lorcana kind of game. I don't know. I haven't played either of those, so I couldn't tell you. But I've been really enjoying it, and the fact that they're putting in, like, you know, side characters. So, like, Thrawn is one of the leaders you can use, and I love that fact because Thrawn's not like a widely known character. I plan on making a Thrawn deck that's completely a control deck, and I'm excited for it. So I have a 170-500 Steam Vents, would like to sell at some point. Dude, I have one Steam Vents and it's damaged. But yeah, no, I'm selling all of my cards, and so I'm gonna keep 6 decks, which is about $1,000, if not a little bit more. And then I'm selling the other like $2,000 worth of cards. So what are we looking for? Oh, we're looking for a Thrawn song. Speaking of Thrawn, I've been working on my mods a bit, because I've noticed that a lot of my characters don't have 6-dot mods for pilots, and so I've been kind of pushing all of my mod stuff into that lately. So I haven't been improving my mods too much, but I've been improving my ships more is kind of what I'm going for. So
However briefly, I will start my operations here and pull the rebels apart piece by piece. They'll be the architects of their own destruction. There is no escape, escape, escape. There is no escape, escape. There is no escape.
clear off those buffs.
Open fire.
Yeah, let's do it. It'll make us be able to kill it ever so quickly.
We don't have all day. The rebels have won this battle.
We'll just do that.
But the war will be
Double kill.
I'm a visitor to your world.
TDC.
In your blood. I studied.
This whole fleet is just TDC, bro. Got to stream and Thrawn song is playing. Major W. Heck yeah, what's the matter? This is my favorite song Arnold's ever done. The new Fallout Commander is amazing. Best precon ever. Which Fallout Commander? I feel like these precons for the Fallout set were just insanely busted. And that's part of the reason I've stopped playing Magic as much and I'm not enjoying it as much is because they started doing all of this. Oh, we're doing Fallout, we're doing Doctor Who, and it just doesn't feel like Magic anymore. It's kind of depressing.
I shall demonstrate my power.
MTG, Pokemon, OG Yu-Gi-Oh, then Dragon Ball Z. I played a little bit of Pokemon. I've never really gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh. That was the first card game I ever picked up and did anything, but you know, not much. Never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I've been playing Magic for on and off for the last 10 years. So, what are my thoughts on math? I mean, I enjoy math. I actually do enjoy math, honestly. It was my favorite subject growing up. Hello there or high ground? I feel like we're going with hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
On the off chance we just get absolutely demolished, we are going to bring him. We'll leave him out. We can bring him just that. You hated math? I'm sorry, didn't you just say that you play Magic the Gathering? Like, half of playing Magic the Gathering is having to do math. Play me. Okay, I'll do that for you. Anything for you, bro. Can I hit that? Sweet, that makes it so he can't ever actually hit. Math is for blockers. I'm glad someone knows that phrase. A big hit. Sweet. $74 banners, not bad.
To the dark side. To the dark side.
Fair enough, Tongue. Like, honestly, that's where most of my money has been going for fun money. But also, not just fun money, but everything from this channel is going back into the channel. Like, you know, I don't make a lot off of this channel, and what you guys give me I do appreciate, but most of it just goes right back into the channel, trying to get gear, trying to commission things for you guys, trying to get as much going as I can. So. Okay, let's get our... There could be a comeuppance on this team, and it could provide a problem for us. But as long as we kill off a couple of these guys, we can come in with our rebels and finish them off. Although, would you guys rather that we do the Home 1 fleet? Because I haven't really used the Home 1 fleet much lately. Let's see, we do that, and then we're gonna do this. Right? It's Biggs, or is it Wedge? I can never remember. Whenever an enemy becomes target locked, he taunts. And then we drop that when we throw in you, not you. Like that. I don't know, I've never really used this. So you guys want to try this instead? I'd be down for this. Here, we can actually throw up a poll real quick for you guys. Radius. One or finalizer. Start poll. Okay, it pulls up, guys. Go ahead and vote. Vote now. Thank you for playing the home game. me again? Oh my gosh, I will finish the song for you, fine. There was literally 20 seconds left, dude.
How could you even save? I have recalibrated the code, warning all surviving Jedi to kill Anakin. How could you even save?
Heck yeah, Tongue, that's what I love to hear. I'm glad I could help. Dude, there is nothing more painful in this game than dropping Galactic Legend battles. Like, it is so incredibly painful. Okay, I'm gonna go over and end the poll. Okay, looks like home one's the way we're going. I'm fine with that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do it. But they don't have the tank, which the tank is honestly annoying. So we should be fine. It's really entertaining watching Arnold use this fleet as he's been doing recently, because he just hasn't used Home 1 in so long, and specifically Millennium Falcon, that he keeps forgetting to use his middle ability on Millennium Falcon. Okay, because Carl, you didn't, you know, we didn't like make it outright. Carl, this is our song that we had commissioned. So me and my buddy, Noxious Nexus, worked on this, and he made it for me. And so we have our first song for the damn community. So
what if I told you that the Republic is now
I'm gonna turn it up as much as I can. But yeah, so this is our damn original song.
Influence of a Sith law called Darth City.
Regional governors.
Every battle you drop is like delaying 2 days. Yeah, you're not wrong, Tongue. It's painful. It's so painful.
Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against this station.
I'm gonna assume we want to get Rey out as fast as
This
possible.
station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
That was wild.
Disturbing.
Let's go down Poe and just gun him down. So close. Just finish him off. Basic. I wish I could say that it's on things, like it's on Spotify and that kind of thing, and I need to get a way to do that. But I'm waiting until we have a couple more songs in our repertoire before I decide to throw anything on Spotify. So.
The end of a regime that acquiesces to disorder.
That dodge. You would have been dead, that dodge.
In a system far from here, the New Republic flies to the galaxy while secretly supporting the treachery of the roads of
These dodges are killing me, dude.
this fierce machine which you have built, upon which we stand, will bring an end to the Senate, their cherished fleet, all remaining
These dodges
will
die.
to the First Order, and will remember this as the last day of the Republic.
Go all in. I'm not calling in another reinforcement.
Save my soul.
And with that, we have a 2035, even after dropping a battle. That is a wild score for a Kyber 3 with 2 GLs on defense with dropping a battle. Like, we were playing so clean that whole game. Good job, guys. Give us all a round of applause. Wherever you might be, I know it might be really late. I want you to clap as loud as you can and wake up your entire family. Solid stuff. Like, I think that's in the bag. I don't think he can actually beat me with, you know, what he has left. There's a chance he does have a lot of GLs on offense. But, like, he's going to have to play really, really cleanly all the way through, which is going to be rough. Oh, he has Jabba hiding in his roster. I didn't even see that. Big W for Team 3. Dude, we got to get a name figured out. Okay. Let's take a look at this Grand Inquisitor event. Oh, I don't suppose that I could just do it and I don't have to do anything for it. Like, I don't have to remod at all. Oh yeah, you're on the other team. Damn. So we want... Oh, you only get 4 on this tier? Okay. I'm gonna guess 8th brother, right? 8th brother. Yep, sounds good. Roster reviews first. Let's see how many roster reviews we have. Because if we have only a couple, I can definitely do the roster reviews first. I did not mean to join that voice channel. We only got 2. Yeah, so we can do roster reviews real quick before I start remodding. Ah, there's no button. I wanted to just leave it and not have to do anything. Is it supposed to be fifth brother? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. I was told don't use your abilities during this one, but I'm struggling, which is probably because I don't have enough mods. But yeah. So I gotta make a drink for this. Yeah, we'll take a look at your account, no problem. Oh, is Madness heading out? Okay, you have a great night, Madness. Okay, let's see. I need to get my one thing up and running. Control C. Yeah, absolutely, Tongue. If you want to just throw in the Discord your ally code, 100%. Sounds good, Carl Stefan. Yeah, you're good. We do free roster reviews, and then if you want to donate, you 100% can. It just moves you to the top of the list. Not much of a list tonight, so it works out pretty well for you. And then on top of that, you know, if you want one of your friends' rosters roasted, you can always shoot me $5 and give me their ally code, and I'll just roast a roster of your choice. So, the Inquisitors, their animations and sound design are really cool. Yeah, except that everything else about them sucks. It's painful. It's baneful, if you will. Okay. Let's open this up and let's get our roster reviews up. Bombardment. You're just wondering what to farm now. Working on 5-star finalizer for SLKR. Makes sense. Farming shards for Krex and Zori. And shards for the Enchilada. Also trying to relic 3 my Jolie Bindo. And 5 your Jedi Knight Revan. Also trying to relic Sith Empire. Seems like you got a lot of projects going on. We don't want to use our free-to-play account for this. No, we want our other account. Oh yeah, Fifth Brother's AoE does look freaking sick. Okay, Bombardment, you are looking for a direction. So you're just kind of waiting on SLKR right now. And you're already working on some solid, you know, side farms overall. Looks like you're working on relicking your Sith Empire, which you have a Darth Revan, so that's going to be a fantastic idea. Oh no, Bombardment, not the Karth Zeta. Why? Oh gosh, pain. Okay, I do appreciate the Finn Zeta. I'm guessing you have the Zori Zeta lying around somewhere. Yeah, you got the Zori Zeta. That is how it's been on my phone for the longest time, Anthony. The only time that I've like taken it off mute is for this channel, just because it makes it a little bit more easy to watch. It's a little bit more pleasant to the viewer, and so I played for mute for a long time. I still play on mute for like music audio, obviously. Yeah, the Karth Zeta, it burns. It's like that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. It's this meme right here. My eyes! Oh gosh. Anyways. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair. Bombardment. Like the beep boop noises and when I add relics. Fair, fair. I do like the music cues for when you level up characters too, but I just don't play with music very often, and almost always I'm listening to some kind of audiobook or music when I'm playing the game. But yeah, so If you're looking for a direction to go, obviously you are working on what you're working on, and I don't think you should change that. Like, you're working on SLKR, and that is a fantastic farm. You have 1, 2, 3, all 3 Relic 7s. What I would suggest, honestly, if you're looking for direction while you're waiting, I would start working on your Ray requirements now. So that way you can just hop from SLKR into working on Ray. That would honestly be my suggestion to you. But if you are just wanting to expand outwards on your roster, a Relic 5 Jedi Knight Revan's never going to hurt. Relicing your Sith Empire is never going to hurt. I do highly suggest not taking HK any farther than you already have. It's already painful that you put the Zeta on him. He's so far out of the meta nowadays. And as soon as you get Malgus, he becomes 100% obsolete because he non-bows with Malgus, and so I would highly suggest going Basilisk, Sith Empire, Trooper, Sith Marauder up to Relic, and then just waiting on Malak for your 5th. So if you're going for something for GAC, Imp Troopers is going to be the better bet. And honestly, I don't think Imp Troopers is going to be a bad farm because it gets you closer to Executor as well, and I definitely think Executor should be on your radar soon. So okay, I was considering Geos or Troopers, yeah. But yeah, so that would probably be my suggestion to you. I'm not seeing like any specific holes in your roster where I'm like, never mind. This is what you should be working on. Screw everything else. This is what you're working on right now. Drop everything, bombardment, and this is your next farm. Starkiller needs to be your next farm ASAP. Yeah, he has a Zori and he's working on the star level right now, but Starkiller needs to happen like now, like right now. Your next Omicron should be there is much conflict in you, and this should be a Gear 12 to Relic 5 Starkiller as soon as possible. Overall, honestly, this can go a lot of ways, and here's my general rule of thumb for if you need to expand outward in your roster. If you have enough teams that you are fine in your current league of Grand Arena, then just push those big ticket items. Get your Star Killer, get your SLKR, get your Ray. But then the moment that you hit an area of the game, you go up to maybe, Chromium, or you go up to Rhodium, I don't know what league you're in, but when you go up to one where you're like, I can't compete, I don't have enough teams, that's when you want to start pushing outwards and getting Imperial Troopers done and getting yourself a Sith Empire finish, things like that. But yeah, Star Killer should be your top priority right now. That Star Killer is a GL killer you have just sitting here doing nothing. So that would be top of the priority right this moment while you're waiting on that SLKR. But yeah, as for other teams, CLS is going to fit in here. Jedi Knight Revan with a Jedi team is going to fit in here. Sith Empire is going to fit in here. And, I honestly, if I were you, I'd go SLKR. So Starkiller right now, SLKR, Ray, and then go for Executor if you have enough Proving or Razor Crest shards. And then if you don't have enough Razor Crest shards, start making your way to Jedi Knight Luke to go with your Jedi Knight Revan. And you can start heading towards JML. But then if you get enough Razor Crest shards, push over to that Executor. That Executor is going to do so much for you. You've got your drink ready. Perfect. We're about to jump in anyways. Jeez, why is this song so quiet? I couldn't even hear that song the entire time. Oh, I'm out of soda. Sad. Okay, currently working on Inquisitors. Just criticize my roster. Also, I hate Conquest, so I never did anything more than the first or second grade. Try regret when it comes to Bane. Yeah, Bane is amazing. I am so glad that I pushed for him. I'm never probably going to push for a day one Conquest again. Unless there's another character like Bane that they release. Like, let me think for a second. If they were to release a new version of Thrawn, a new version of a new version of Revan, Mitra Surik, think of what other characters could possibly come as conquest characters that I would just drop everything and push. Maybe Jason and Jaina solo. Eli Vanto, 100%. I would drop everything, go for Eli Vanto. Hey, Aged, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I got our new emoji in for our members. I completely forgot about that. That is our first use in chat. Thank you, Age. Satil Sean, I'm less inclined to because I didn't play as much of the Old Republic. Soda's bad for you. You know what? How dare you? I'm gonna go get another. Some spilled on my mic cover. Ugh. Okay, so Carl, let's take a look at your account overall. This cat should be at least 350 speed. Bro, work on your mods. Your fastest non-GL character is 319 speed. Like, bro, how is that possible at a 10 million GP account? Like, that is painful. I want to see this cat at 350. The fact that Shock T is your second fastest character is insane to me, and I don't even see Amara Jade right here. She's down here. Bro, work on your speeds. You have an Echo that's down here. Like, bro. I was like, oh yeah, 10 million GP, I'm gonna start at the mods because I know that's not gonna be a problem. Here's the first thing that I'm gonna roast you for. Your mods. Your mods. You need to work on them bad. If you hate modding, I get it. But like, if you want some, a simple way to sort your mods and just a way to farm mods that's like, you don't think about it, you just follow a plan. I do have some videos that are a little bit older of mine, so the audio quality might not be the best, but they are some videos that could help you. So consider taking a look. But dude, come on, work on those mods, please. Like, I think that's one of the biggest things that will help you. Like, I could sit here and give you a list of like characters I'd like to see in this top level. Like, Shock T's not up there. Like, she is not one that I'm sitting here being like, yes, have a hugely speed up like Shock T. But like, Piet should be up there. Mara Jade should be up there. Echo should be up there in the top. Like Jedi Knight Revan should be up there. All of your Inquisitors should be at least 285 speed. Your Grief Karga should be up there, and Relict. Your Hermit Yoda should be up there. Your Resistance Hero Finn should be much higher than it is. Like, the fact that your Poe and your Finn are different, like your Poe is faster, is a major problem because it fails an interaction. So when you have him slightly faster than Poe, he passes the turn with this ability over to Poe. It's how their AI is designed to do it. And so it gives Inspired to Poe. And what that allows him to do is Poe, when he has Inspired, he can give someone else Inspired when he uses an ability. And so having him go first and then Poe makes it so that way he passes Inspired and then that he passes Inspired to someone else. So you get 3 people Inspired in the first set of turns. And then on top of that, Inspired also gives you a whole bunch of buffs with the abilities that these two have, including extra damage from Poe's side. So very important to get your Resistance Hero Finn faster. How fast is Starkiller? I don't know. We can take a look. He's faster than Mara Jade, which is actually not awful, but the fact that your Mara Jade is that slow is not good. So 304 is respectable speed on Starkiller. Honestly, it's good speed on Starkiller. It's just Mara Jade not being in like 330 speed is what's killing you. Another side note. I don't know who you use with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, actually. Let's take a look. If you use the traditional First Order lineup with SLKR, you want to make sure that your First Order officer is slightly faster than your Hux. I don't know if you are at this point. Jan, welcome, welcome. But that needs to be faster than Hux. It will improve the counters that Supreme Leader Kylo Ren does. But another side note that very much could help this account is on your Hutt Cartel. I don't know if you're using them on offense or defense. Please at least Relic 7 Chrysanthemum and Bosch Leia. It makes it so much easier to kill off this team if you don't Relic 7 these two characters. It's going well, Jan. We're about to jump into the Grand Inquisitor. We're just jumping through some roster reviews real quick. So this is a big thing I see on a lot of accounts that get Jabba, and just that change. Yeah, we did. I'll show you the score in just a sec, Jan. Just that change makes this so much harder to kill. So I highly suggest doing that. If you have Maul, Lord Vader's not in the meta. Please get your Mandalorians up, dude. You have a Canderous, a Gear 12, you have Imperial Superkinetic Gar Saxon, so it looks like you're working on it. I hope you are. Please do. Yeah, so if you're putting them on defense, please put a Relic 7 on those two characters. It'll make the SLKR counter much harder, especially if you Relic 8 them. That is my suggestion, is that I would take the time and Relic 8 the two characters. But if you can just afford a Relic 7, I get it. Relic 7 both those characters. It makes the SLKR counter much harder and most other counters much, much harder. They are the entire, thing that the team runs around, and so if they can survive, that's what matters. So Relic 8 if possible, but if not, Relic 7, both those characters, especially if you're putting them on defense. If you're bringing them on offense, the AI is stupid enough that you can kind of get away with having a Relic 5, but you need that Relic 7, Relic 8 if you're using them on defense. So you're working on Inquisitors for the guild first. That's fine. I get that. It's just something to add to your farming plan. This is a Kyber 2 account, by the way. Whoever asked that, Stagger. Which you can definitely tell this should be in Kyber 2 at least. I would say it needs a couple more things for fleets, and then it'll be a Kyber 1 account. Or it can be a Kyber 1 account if he upgrades his mods. But yeah, 100% I get it. I'm working on Inquisitors myself. I'm getting Grand Inquisitor today. I get the whole Inquisitor grind for your guild. I think being a guildmate, a good guildmate, should come first over a lot of farms. And so 100% finish these Inquisitors. You are right on the cusp of finishing them. In fact, I'll probably have a guide out for you by the time that you finish your Inquisitors. But just something to add to your overall farming plan would be both of those things. So Relic 7ing those two characters, if not Relic 8ing, and then also, getting those Mandalorians up at some point. Otherwise, this looks like a really good account. Like the holes that I'm seeing, like, yeah, you could get Grief Karga up for a really solid bounty hunter team, but like you're kind of at a point where, yeah, you could use things, no, you could not use things. It's just kind of up to you. This is a hole that I would suggest filling as well when you have time. Get a Relic 5 Iden Versio. It's super, super important for the fleet. It just makes all of the fleet counters a lot more stable. So definitely suggest getting Iden Versio up to Relic level. Speaking of fleets and that fleet specifically, you're already working on the other half of that, which is the Inquisitors for the Scythe. And I'm hoping that you are close to the Scythe, considering I'm close to the Scythe, and you are a much larger account than me. So I would assume that you're close to the Scythe, meaning that you're about to have a really good counter for a lot of different stuff. You can counter Leviathan with those two ships reliced up. So, Carl, choose a Zeta or a non-raid Omi you want, and I'll apply it. Oh, you're giving me way too much power. I do want to take a look at your ships, and we'll take a look at your ships. I do like the fact that you have the profundity, but we will take a look at your ships. But if you're asking me for a non-raid Omi... oh, the shorty Omicron. Get the Conquest Omicron, Carl. That is the one that I want to see in this account. Okay, you're 20 or 40 away from Scythe, so the perfect. So yeah, like my order of operations that I would do if this was my account would be finish your Inquisitors, finish your Iden Versio, and then go work on those Jabba characters real quick. Do the Conquest Omicron! You said non-raid, I'm like, ooh, I know exactly which Omicron. If you want me to choose a different one, I am 100% down to choose a different one. But it's just immediately the first one that came to mind. Okay, so you're working on your Interceptor. Got it. Okay, so you have an Executor, you have a Profundity. It looks like Profundity's pretty soon. Stormtrooper Zeta? There's a Zeta on Stormtrooper? I'm learning all kinds of bad Zetas today. A practical Omicron. Okay, a practical Omicron. So either a bad Zeta or a practical Omicron. Fair enough. Let me think. Gosh, you have so much that I have to, like, I'm gonna have to actually think about this. And you have quite a bit of, like, just random Zetas already that I was like, yeah, you know, get this Zeta. Here, we'll do this. Oh, gosh. Stormtrooper Han. Spend them if you got them. Yeah, fair. If you're at the point where you're at, like, you might as well. Boba, Scion of Jango's leadership ability. It's a great Omicron in Territory Wars. And your guild's gonna love you if you get up him for Rise of the Empire. Yeah, so Stormtrooper Han's actually good with Sonostaros. Finn Zeta. I mean, the Finn Zeta is great with Zori, though. Does Lobot have a Zeta? No, he doesn't. I was gonna say, I don't know about Lobot whatsoever. Oh, yes. A Krennic Zeta. Yeah, I'm gonna say Krennic Zeta, or or one on Boba Fett, Scion of Jango. I'm not gonna say Mando lead. That's so bad. At least Scion of Jango is like a solid Omicron in Territory Wars. Ugh, gosh. Let's take a look at your ships just real quick. I'm just gonna run through your ships, kind of see where your ships are at, because this is kind of the big difference between, like, you know, Kyber 3, Kyber 2, and Kyber 1 is the difference of fleets. And so it looks like you need to work on your Palpmobile, and then you just need a Relic Iden Versio for this fleet. Important little thing, I don't know if you have it. You do have it. I was going to say Extinction Class Bomber makes that so you can kill Profundity. You got the Echelon, which is fantastic. Omis you're lacking on. Fair enough. Then yeah, drop that Krennic Zeta, dude. No, I'm not gonna ask for an Omicron by any means. Omicrons are painful for everyone. But yeah, so your first order is done. How's your Galactic Republic looking? About where mine's at. Okay, except that you have a Marauder, which is fan-freaking-tastic. How's your Separatist look? Interesting. Yeah. So honestly, what I would say for most of what your account, what I'm looking at, like you can 100% chase the meta and just like get some, like a Jedi Knight Cal Kestis is obviously going to be great in this account. And if you start farming him now, you'll be able to get him in time for when he comes in June. So like you have a lot of stuff that you can work on. But honestly, the thing that I'm seeing is I'd like you to work on some relic levels. So get some like relics on Geos to up your Malevolence fleet. Get some relic levels on Iden Versio. You know, get a relic on Plo Koon so you can pull off the Executor counter if you need to really easily, as well as using it to do the Leviathan counter. So like I would just suggest kind of taking some time and relics. It unfortunately does not show your scythe because scythe doesn't unlock until you hit 330 shards. And so I can't see your scythe, so I couldn't tell you how many shards you need. But yeah, that would be my suggestion to you. Same with your Executor fleet. If you're looking at your Executor fleet, like I would up my relic levels on the Razor Crest, on the IG-2000, and on the Xanadu Blood by at least to relic 7 when you have a chance. Afro and Calon, the next on the list, honestly, 100% good characters to get. Like, I don't think they won't fit in this account. But, you know, that would be my suggestion, is kind of just shoring up some of these relics. Because you're kind of hitting that point where you have most of the toys. And so just upping those relic levels is going to kind of help you stay competitive and make sure you're getting the most out of your fleets. So, sounds good, Bombardment. You have a great night. Okay, is Picky here? I don't know who Picky is in like the YouTube chat. I know they asked for a roster review, but I can't remember who they are. But yeah, mods and, you know, relic your Inquisitors, relic your Iden Versio, finish that fleet. Yeah, save an Omi for Afro 100%. And you're also going to need quite a bit of Zetas and Omis for Inquisitors. Tongue, that's right. Okay, so Tongue, you said you were a new player. You just started a month ago, bought all the bundles, spent some cash in, buying crystals to refresh it. Some packs. Just got asked, I want to know what my path is after Executor. I'm going to take a second, Tongue. Yeah, no problem, Carl. I'm always happy to. And I'd love to see your account again after you get the Inquisitors and kind of see what you're doing with the account. So make sure you come back. Tongue, first things first, I'm going to say I love you with all of my heart. Someone going for SLKR and then Executor, it sets themselves up so much for success, and I love that. Overall, obviously, I definitely think Ray should be your next farm because you bought the packs. So I don't know how you're doing for Zetas. It looks like you're pretty strapped for Zetas. And what is the guild name? I didn't even... It's 7 a.m. Yeah, Jan, welcome, bro. Wookiees poached my Zeta. I love that. Okay, so it looks like you're pretty strapped for Zetas, which is 100% understandable. So I'm not going to suggest too much with your Zetas, but if you can afford it, the Krennic Zeta, Carl. Finn. Get the Finn Zeta on this account and get yourself a Zori Bliss. You have the Zori Bliss. You already have her at 6-star, which is already plenty. But if you can get Finn Zeta, that's really what makes this start to pop off. And you'll start getting some solid holds with it as a team, both in 3v3 and 5v5. Obviously, you're going to want some solid mods on this guy. You want to get his speed up. But that would be my suggestion to you, is dropping that Finn Zeta and then dropping the Zori Zeta, because that's all you need to get through the event. Just like how with SLKR in my guide, I said you only need 2 Zetas to get through the first 3 tiers. It's only 1 Zeta for the event in Ray. And so you got the Finn Datacron. Does it help? I mean, I'm sure it does. I haven't even read the Finn Datacron. Let's take a look. Whenever another ally uses an ability on their turn, Finn assists. Yeah, this is disgusting. Yeah, great Kron. My one problem is you obviously you can't use it until you relic Zori. Exactly. So that's the major problem that you're running into there, is that you can't use it until you relic Zori. And honestly, even in Kyber, I get holds. My Zori is lower gear than yours, and I still get holds in Kyber. So, like, this is a team that you don't want to sleep on, even if you can't afford to relic Zori right now. And so it's something to look at, 100%. It'll just immediately get you an absolutely banger team. He said he's been spending a bit of money, so I'm guessing that's where some of his money went, was Datacrons. Which, unfortunately, you should only have 1 Datacron per team that you can make. But that's still, like, 3 Datacrons for Resistance, 3 for First Order. You know, you should have at least a couple. Applied, what next? Oh, gosh. I mean, you might as well start applying some of those Zetas to the Afra team. So get BT and trips. Yeah. Let's take a look. And like he probably has been refreshing about as much as me, because this is about how much I should have, but I've been doing a lot of just trying to get level 9s, which costs a lot more than doing like stuff like this. So he's probably refreshing about the same as I am. But anyways, regardless, going back to kind of, you know, looking at this roster, there's one thing I'm worried about. Let's take a look. This right here. Yeah. So you're working on your Executor, but you have some teams that you're sleeping on right now. So drop the Finn Zeta. That'll immediately give you another team. That's great for defense with your Zori that you have right there. Drop a Relic 5 on Starkiller. And then full on Rey right after you finish Executor. I don't know how you're doing on Executor, but you might want to do Rey first, honestly. Let's take a look at your bounty hunters. So you have a 5-star Razor Crest. How far are you away? Because if you're far enough away from Razor Crest, you have the time to finish Rey. Because all you need for Rey, let's take a look at your resistance. All you need is a Relic 7 BB-8, a Relic 7 Jedi Training Rey, and then pop 2 more relics into Rey, Scavenger Rey right here. And then you're done with Rey entirely. And so you're right on the cusp of finishing Rey. And so if you're struggling on Razor Crest shards, I'd say you could take a break from this farm while you're waiting for Razor Crest, and you're waiting for the shards for IG-2000 as you farm them every day, and you just relic those 2 characters right now, because that'll immediately just give you another GL that you have in your account. So finish your Starkiller, and I would suggest maybe finishing your Rey before you go for Executor. Think I can't do it next event with reasonable spending? You can or you can't do it, because reasonable spending is probably next like 50 days from now for Executor. Yeah, for Executor. Okay, yeah, and in that 50 days you could easily have a Rey. Like, you are looking at 2 characters up to Relic 7. So, yeah, you're waiting on some shards, obviously. Let's take a look at your Empire. I'm guessing TIE Bomber, you're also waiting on some shards. So you're waiting on some shards for Razor Crest, for TIE Bomber, and for IG-2000. And so in the meantime, I definitely think Rey's going to be great for you, dude. But yeah. Starkiller and Rey. Definitely something I think should be worked on sooner rather than later. Hey, Anakin, welcome back. But yeah, just food for thought. Like, obviously, if you're spending money, you're going to increase the speed of things a lot. But, like, there's kind of a point where you hit where spending is almost less efficient. Because you're going to hit a point where you're like, you know, yeah, I could get Razor Crest from 150 to 330 shards in 1 month, but that's going to require me spending like $300. And if that's not going to break your wallet, go for it. Like, I don't know. It's, you do you, bro. But like, you, with the fact that, you know, with reasonable spending, you could also get Rey and then have Executor in that 50-day period too. That sounds like a steal to me. So. One thing that I am a little worried about, because you are a newer account, is mods in general. I do love the Mara Jade being your fastest. You have some solid mods on her, but the fact that she's the fastest means you definitely should be farming up that Starkiller. I did play RuneScape way back in the day, Carl. Like, way back in the day. Yeah, let me borrow some money from my non-existent girlfriend. Great idea. Yeah, so you're like waiting on Admiral Piet as well, and so you have some shards and you have some time. I would consider putting at least 150, so, you know, 3 crystal refreshes into mod energy each day, and just, if you're spending, that's going to be very, very helpful for a new account like yours when they've had Lightspeed bundles. So, tax evasion helps with the go spending. Crazy enough, because I am a YouTuber, I can now write off all of my purchases in Galaxy of Heroes as business purchases. I don't know how that's going to work, and I'm going to have to hire someone to do my taxes this year, I think. But it's cool. $300 give to the Jar Jar Jar. Exactly. Yeah, so Starkiller Ray, and then circle back around to Executor. And I think that'll be great. You're doing 6 refreshes? Sweet. If you can afford it, go for it, dude. Like, it'll help a ton. Yeah, if you need, I don't know if you've watched how many of my videos, Tongue, but if you need a, both a mod filter and also how to not basically waste your materials when you're trying to get good mods, go check out my mod farming guide. It'll help a lot. I'm planning on making another one that's specifically just about slicing and kind of talking about the different ways of looking at slicing. But yeah. No wonder Arnold spends so much. Yeah, it's interesting. I actually found that out because I was watching Arnold's original video that he spent on a character. He spent for Jango Fett was the first character he ever spent for, and he had no idea how much. Okay, you used my filter. Perfect, Song. I'm just, you know, I am the perfect YouTuber, and I have all of the good information. No, I'm glad I can help. Heck yeah, Tongue. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, I was watching his Jango Fett unlock and watching him be in physical pain as he spends all of that money, and he kept having to remind himself, he's like, it's a tax write-off, it's a tax write-off, it's a tax write-off. You're starving for credits. Who the hell are Cairo Texan? Why did you buy $70 worth of them? Don't worry about it. Make sure with your guild currency you're picking up credits from right here, because it's a super easy, super affordable way to get credits. And every time there's a refresh, you can grab 1,000,000 credits for 600 raid 1. So this is not a bad thing to do. So something to help you kind of get your credits, because honestly, you're as a new player, you're going to be constantly out of credits. Like even now, I still struggle from time to time, but like, you know, I usually have between, you know, 5 and 10 million at any given moment. So definitely something to look at is to make sure you're picking it up from right there. But yeah, Tongue, hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of what I think you should farm. Guys, you're killing me. Oh yeah, the old Arnold videos are hilarious. If I recall correctly, for a 10 million account, I want to say it's 250, maybe 299. So yeah, you're not far off, Carl. Yeah, good stuff for helping out, Tongue. You can occasionally get 2 million out of there too on some refreshes, but in general, it'll be good for your raid 1 currency. Like, that's literally half of what my free-to-play does. Hold on, where's my free-to-play? Yeah, half of what my Raid 1 goes to on this free-to-play account that I'm doing for this channel. I just throw right into... Yeah, here we go. You got 2 million on this account. But yeah, so I throw so much into this because level 1 to 85, you need so many credits and there's no way to get them. And so I throw so much into this. Thank you for the 38 HK. We're gonna say that's HK 47, Hunter Killer 47. No, I actually have no idea what currency that is. What kind of currency is that, Tongue? I'm gonna look it up. HK currency. Okay, Hong Kong. Very cool. Huh. Yeah, thank you for the donation. You're awesome, dude. It should pop up right over here with our little symbol and everything. It just takes a second for some reason. Yeah, Hong Kong. So do you live in Hong Kong? I used to know a couple Mandarin phrases, but at this point I only remember one. But you know how it is when you learn phrases from another language, most of them are really inappropriate. Hungarian kids. Okay, let's take a look. Have we switched accounts? No, I haven't even been paying attention. Okay, so you live in Hong Kong. Very cool, very cool. See if I can remember how to say it. It's Wah, sure. Xuanzhao, sure. I think is the only Mandarin phrase that I still remember. I don't even know if I said the right accents. There you are, Tongue Morris. Thank you for your first super chat. You are awesome, my friend. Glad I could help you with your roster. Okay, let's get into What's the Matter's account. What's the Matter? Can you briefly look at my CLS team and recommend who needs to be fastest? Almost always you just want Han to be fastest. CLS number 2. Yeah, I can... Is this the right account? Or did I just do it and then just not do it? Yeah, this is the same one. Hold on. Hey, it's possible, Stagger, okay? To be fair, I spent some time in New York. In, like, New York State. Over by, like, Buffalo and Niagara Falls. And there's tons and tons and tons of, people who move over from China and move to Buffalo to go to the engineering school that's there. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, he was living somewhere else. And it was just his account was from there, so. Okay, VPen, send you from money from, like, Zimbabwe. I didn't do what? Oh, also, if I recall correctly, I don't suggest Zimbabwe of all things, Anakin. I had a roommate that spent some time in Zimbabwe, and he said several times that their money crashed so hard that it went to the exchange rate of 0, where there was no way that you could get any money out of other countries based on the currency. They've had a really unstable government setup lately, and have had some really bad stuff happening. How important is it to 7-star? It takes a long time to 7-star, and 7-starring does help in a lot of counters and kind of guarantees, if you have a 7-star executor, you can guarantee yourself a place in the top 10 of your fleet arena as long as you're diligent. And so I personally did whale for it. Like, that was the first major amount of money I ever spent on this game, was when I unlocked Executor. I had an extra $100 lying around, and I just dropped $100 and got my Executor 7-star. So honestly, it's one of the few things that I'm like, yeah, I would put some money into it, or at least save up crystals to do it. I don't think it's something that you should just leave and just kind of farm over time. I think you should definitely save up crystals, or if you're willing to buy it, do it. So... OG from Southern Cali and currently in upstate New York. Every single Chinese restaurant around here sucks. We have one Mexican restaurant that just opened. What part of upstate New York you in, Carl? If you don't mind sharing. Obviously, I know it is the internet, so... School less than an hour. It's okay, fair enough, Jan. Thanks for joining us for, you know, your morning. Oh, I have a Relic 3 Zori because I pulled a good Datacron. Heck yeah. Okay, let's kind of just take a look at your overall characters and see if there's any that I spot that need more speed. So, obviously, Chewbacca doesn't need to be the fastest on your team. I'd rather have Han Solo followed by Commander Luke Skywalker should be your kind of characters. I would like to see Queel faster than Dash Rendar. It's kind of an important thing to have Queel as fast as possible because he pushes a turn to the entire team. So Queel should be up there. I'm also not seeing a Sabine. Sabine should be a little higher. So many knowledge to be an official mini whale. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a dolphin and I try my best. So yeah, Executor Jackson, you're exactly right. If you can't get it from 6-star to 7-star or 7-star like immediately, you want to leave it at 5-star because it's easier to counter other Executors at 5-star, as well as counter other ships at 5-star. 6-star just it throws the speeds kind of really wonky, and so most people just wait on the 6-star and don't bring it up to 6-star until they're ready to 7-star it. But if you're just going all in, just go for it. So oh, Utica. Okay, I've never been as far as Utica. The farthest I went east was Canandaigua, if you know where that is. I think that is the farthest east I had ever been in upstate New York. So hey, E-Dude, welcome. Oh, Jan, if you're still here, we scored 2,033 on our Grand Arena. Anyways, back to fast people. Grand Admiral Thrawn and Jedi Knight Revan are also great people to get high speeds, but obviously they're not super important when it comes to not having relic characters. This is a character that I would like to see faster. Bare minimum for Darth Vader should be 242. Just so that way you can make sure you get out past the Geonosian Brute Alpha. Brood Alpha, not Brute. No. Get past the Geonosian Brute, not the Brood Alpha, but his summon. So you need to outspeed the summon, and so usually 242 is the absolute bare minimum. But I highly suggest going faster than that. So yeah, it is super weird, Jackson. Okay, it's like west. Oh, probably an hour and a half. Probably southwest, honestly. It's pretty close to the border to Pennsylvania. Hey, Sinistral, welcome. Yeah, dude, we pulled off some plays, so we did solid plays, ADP. I'll show you the score after we kind of finish taking a look at this account. We pulled off some serious plays today. I definitely think we can make it to Kyber 2 with our current Datacron set, honestly. Yeah, so like that, kind of just looking at it, Han Solo should be fastest, followed by CLS. Get your Queel up a little faster. And then get your Vader up a little faster, I think are the major ones that I'm seeing. Okay, and then what was the other question? Oh yeah, you wanted me to take a look at your mods overall. I mean, honestly, it's just CLS's mods that you really care about. I would suggest, let's see, which one is it? It's 3POC. Fair. If you're going to visit Niagara Falls, Carl, go to the Canadian side. It's awful from our side. What was I just talking about? Oh, Chupio. We need rebels. Where's your 3POC? Yeah, I need to get myself the Holdocron, honestly. Although the Banecron still beats it. I took it up against it in Squad Arena, and it was hilarious. But she is the second to last to die behind Rey on a Ben Rey team, which was insane to me. Okay, so 40% max health, max protection, offense, defense, potency, and tenacity. So this is why you want to swap off of crit damage that you have currently, was the matter, is that he doesn't share crit damage at all. So I'd rather that you have mods on CLS that are based around offense than crit damage. So that way 3POC is taking 40% of that offense that you're giving him and sharing it with the team. So keep in mind that you're sharing from CLS, and so take a look at those stats, and there's a lot of different ways you can mod CLS. So just take a look at it and kind of figure out which way that you want to, and it's probably the right way. So everyone talking crap in the chat, love that. Yeah, no, like, yeah, I was using Bane with Darth Vader and I took down the Holdocron. It's crazy. Oh gosh. Sounds like a fun time, ADP. Hopefully you have that Banecron locked in. But yeah, I'm not going to go through your account because what's the matter, we've gone through it a couple times with you. But hopefully that kind of answers your questions. And I do want to get eventually to this Grand Inquisitor because it's a pain. Yeah, so stat sharing is very important when thinking about remodding CLS. So stagger who, what, when, where, and why. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the score before I jump into Anakin's account. Yeah, so this is our score. We got 2,035 on our score today. And we only dropped one battle, and that one battle was against SLKR because we tried our Jedi Knight Revan, and unfortunately, we don't have a Relic 7 Jedi Knight Luke, and we also are missing Zeta on Hoda. And so we did what we could, and we one-shot basically everything, and so we got a really good score, so... Yeah, level 6 no kill is the one that you have Tongue. Yeah, everyone needs to drop below 100% health. That's the exact one. Yeah, ADP, we played it seriously well. But yeah, Tongue, that is the one he's talking about, is the 100% health one. Okay, so Anakin, you gave us your alt account. Okay, I was wondering what I should do on this account. Maybe GL Rush or something? I don't know. I kind of just want to have fun. Fair. Honestly, it kind of depends on what you're into, you know, what your little PP is. Wet Pliskin coming in with the 1834 just to be completely just wildly wrong for the change. Gotta love it. Thank you, Wet Pliskin, adding to the Jar Jar. Okay, so... oh yeah, heck yeah, W Dono. Thank you, Wep, you are awesome. So this is a very early account, so obviously I can't sit here and tell you, hey, you should do this and that kind of thing. Oh, I just did the math. Wep, I love you. I just did the math. Gosh. So, honestly, I would choose something that you normally wouldn't see. If you're gonna follow my farming plan for this free-to-play, it's choose a farm and make it good. So what I mean by that is, there's Wet Pliskin coming in and making it 269.69. Nice. Wep, that is perfect. Oh gosh. Yes. Beautiful up there on the tip jar. But choose a farm and make it good. So like I'm going for Afra right now. And so Afra is the first farm, which is not a great farm for your first farm, honestly, because it doesn't get you any ships or anything like that. And so it's not a great farm, but I'm still getting good things because I'm getting up Darth Vader, which will be a good solo, and as well as can work with Afra. You know, I'm getting IG-88 leading into Executor. So choose something that you wouldn't normally go for. Yeah, like a Lord Vader rush, sure. And make it into something good. Try to show off an account where you can be like, you can go for whatever you want and you can still make it good. Show that a PP is a good thing, and having a large PP is a great thing. I will allow that one to stand. Thank you, ADP. But yeah, that would be my suggestion to you. Like, if you want to go Lord Vader, go for it. Honestly, Lord Vader's a hard farm just because you have to do a lot of prep work to get, like, gas and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's not necessarily a bad farm to start by any means. Like, you're gonna get, like, you could start off as your first kind of major team going for going for Lord Vader. You can go for the Bad Batch, and so you'd have a really solid, really good starting team in Bad Batch. And then you could also get a Nute Gunray team going at the same time with your Count Dooku, and so you can kind of get a light side and a dark side team out of it already. So yeah, Jabba into Leia into Profundity, yeah, 100%. You know, the one thing I love about this, the thing that you did, Wep, is the fact that it's 269.69, and even in the percentage, it's 6.9. Although I am a little depressed that it is 6.9. It's a great thing separated by a period. Sorry. That was a really bad joke. I'm Raptors about it? What age? Between what Zetas? That is the number that Team 3 is gonna win by. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's start remodding and try and get this Grand Inquisitor thing going. I've already oh, hold on, my focus is going out on me. Let me fix my focus, because I need to do this Grand Inquisitor so that way I can go to bed. Okay, get rid of you. There we go. Now I'm clear. Apply. Get out of here. Out of here. And I also want to eat something tonight because I haven't eaten anything in a couple hours. Because I kind of just got home from your repertoire. Okay, yeah. Toronto Raptors fan. But I want to get this stuff done. Honestly, because I don't want to do a guide right now, where like I am going to do a guide for this, obviously, because I'm going to get like the exact base speeds down and everything like that, like I always do, and try to get you guys the most understandable Grand Inquisitor guide that can be existent. That rush in this game is a joke, at least in the first week of the game. Yeah. Can you get a roaster suggestion? You want me to roast your roster, or do you need a suggestion for your roster? Either way, I'm down for it, Advocat. I've got cold pizza in my fridge right now that I'm really excited to eat. So, yeah, months is the unit, if not years. You are correct. This is a marathon game, it is not a sprint. Yeah, so we did one red crate and then all gold crates and got Bane day one. And we also did shops, as well as we did buy the Conquest Pass, because Bane is one of my favorite characters in old canon. So yeah, that is crazy. Anakin or ADP, you should try that. ADP, you should donate the 420 and just see how crazy it goes. Or are you talking about the Grand Arena tournament, Anthony? I want to say that there's 8 people on each team, and then there's 2 teams that have 9 people right now. So if you want to join in, we have room for people. Yeah, I can take a peek, Age. Give me just a sec to look at this. Now we wait for the $420 donation. Yes. Do we have someone who is generous? The pizza's just from Little Caesars. It's nothing crazy. There's no good pizza places around here. There was one good pizza place around here, and everyone quit because the owner was being mean. And the next day I went in there after everyone quit and ate parchment paper. They left the parchment paper on the bottom of my pizza and cooked it on it, and so it was like cooked into the dough, and I didn't realize it until I'd taken 3 bites, and then I almost threw up. So yeah, there's no good pizza around here. There is good ramen, surprisingly. This is the stream, isn't it?
Design?
No, this is the unlock. Yeah, this is the
Tina
unlock.
used to worry about bad breath.
I don't care. I wouldn't say the best pizza of all time, but it is a great deal. Like 100% great deal. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so Ninth Sister. I required Zeta for Seventh Sister. Yeah, okay, yes, that is the required Zeta. I was gonna say, hold on. Okay, I'm not taking any other Zetas for now. You'd have some explaining to do. Fair enough, ADP. Yeah, fair, Sinestral. He was fantastic. Okay, so we need... health and protection. Health and... okay, so health and defense, protection, health, 285 speed. So who was it that needed something? 5 and a 10 at a time. There you go, ADP. Yeah, I think you could get away with it. You know, your wife's not going to notice, you know, being charged $5 84 times. Not at all. Yeah, sounds good. I will take a look at that, so we'll go. So should I Krex Omi or Treya Omi or Zora Omi? I have to give which Omi one suits my roster. Should I relic my Geos? Don't relic your Geos unless you're working on your Malevolence fleet and you really need another fleet. Otherwise, it's not worth relicking your Geos just for the Palkocron. It is worth relicking your GBA just for the simple reason that he's great with Sith Eternal as well. So you're not really going to regret relicking the GBA or any of the pilots, but honestly, I'd leave it. Gear 12 is fine. You're currently farming SLKR Zeta material and Krex and all Inquisitors. Jeez, sounds like a lot, Avocat. Okay, let's take a look and just figure out your Omi for you real quick. Age, your ally code didn't come through because you just put it as a string of numbers. For some reason, it just automatically gets rid of those in my chat because it recognizes it as spam. So if you put X's between the sets of numbers, you'll be fine. I can hear it now. What is a rabid beaver? What are you talking about, Stagger? Yeah, just do it as Arnold did and relegate all the Geopilots. Exactly, just off the bat. Okay, we'll come back to the modding in just a sec. Honestly, this might have to be a separate video where I do the Grand Inquisitor because I want to be off by 1 and I'm 10 minutes away from 1. So we'll see if I do it today or if I do a surprise stream tomorrow, and we'll do an earlier stream tomorrow. Paige, you're doing everything you can to make it hard on me. I love it. Okay. So this is Advocat. We're looking at Krex, Omi, Treya Omi, or Zori Omi. Of those 3, I will always suggest Treya Omi first. Do you have Treya done, though? No. Do you have Zori or Krex done? Let's see. Resistance. Yeah, Zori's done. And where's Krex? Let's check Phoenix instead. It'll make it easier. Rex doing good already where he is, honestly. Like, you don't actually need the Zeta and the Omicron. If I were to give you which of the three, because Treya isn't leveled up yet, I recently Gear 12 Ironversity and gave her Omi and Zeta. Dude, honestly, giving her Zeta even at Gear 8 is a great idea. So, good on you. I'm going to say Zori. I think Zori fits with your roster the best. You already have a Relic Zori, especially with the Datacrons that are happening right now. You should be able to get yourself a really solid Resistance Datacron and just have Zori pop off. So, I'm going to say Zori. Carl? You made me get another soda out of spite. You better have another drink, too. Hold on. I got you. I've got your answer. You ready?
Ever hear the tragedy of Darth Vader's life? No.
Yeah, Sinestral. I think we're gonna skip out on Grand Inquisitor for tonight and just continue to do some roster reviews for the next 10 minutes because I'm running out of time for Grand Inquisitor and you guys keep asking questions. So yeah, 100%. So here's your answer. But yeah. Okay, so Abdulcat, does that kind of answer your questions? I don't think you should relic your Geos unless you really want to. If it's a PP for you, go for it. But like doing it for the Pogolomi, if you're trying to do it for the pilots, sure, go for it. But that assumes that you have all the ships for Malevolence, and I don't know if you have at this point. Like, you have Malevolence, you have the ships, yeah. So, like, if you want to relic your GG and relic your Geos, you can. I usually, like, I still haven't gotten around to doing that, honestly. So, I don't know. It's up to you. Now roast you. I don't know. Killing me, bro. Bro, you have a TIE Interceptor, but you don't have your TIE Defender relic? Like, come on, dude. Like, that's insane. You have 2 ships that are already in the relic levels, but you don't have a BTLD. That's all you need for the whole fleet, and you're sleeping on this fleet. You also don't have the Negotiator at all. I hope you're spending all of your Mark II. Putting me on the spot and making me roast you. Sounds good, Tongue. We'll see you at another time. Thanks for the dono, dude. You're awesome. I dude it. The Grand Inquisitor event is insanely annoying. It requires such good mods. I'm going to try and find the best way to do it. I don't know how many of you guys watched my my crossover episode with Nooch Too Good, but I mentioned what my channel's about and how I do guides, and he was like, ugh, I could never. Like, the way that I do guides, I spend a lot of time figuring out the speeds and everything, and so I will try to find the easiest way to do it, but obviously for the first time, when I'm just trying to get through it for you guys, I'm just going to throw my best mods on the characters and do it, because I don't want to sit here and suffer in front of all of you guys. I don't think you guys would enjoy watching me do my stuff. Like, I kid you not here. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I deleted it because I already finished the video. Like, I have a whole bunch of footage from me testing the Jedi Knight Luke event where I'm sitting there recording just so that way I can get footage for it. But I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the background because I'm just chesting for speed. So I'm just going out of it and going back in and checking speeds. Like, whoa there, Stagger. We don't bash on other people unless, you know, I actually don't care. Bash on whoever you want. But yeah. Okay, so roasting you. Back to roasting you. The fact that you were thinking about a Treya Omicron and you don't even have Treya at gear 10 is insane. The fact that you have Executor and Sith Eternal and not a Relic Dark Trooper is nuts, dude. Like, come on. Put in some work here. You said you're going for the Inquisitors, bro? Dude, unless your guild's pushing for it, please don't. It's the worst idea you could possibly do. They're so bad. Until you get Reva, they are so bad. Your Garsax and Imperial Super Commando look like you started on the PP and then you just decided you didn't want to have a PP. It's depressing. Come on, Advocat. Yeah. Anyways. I would love to follow your path, so I took Inquisitor's Farm now after Crex. I mean, hey, if it makes it so that way you have an easy guide every time that you're going for something, it works out great, right? That sounds good, Edu. I'm glad it helped, dude. I hope it continues to help, honestly. Oh, yeah, he gets... Oh, dude, he rages so hard. It's crazy. Like, yeah, Arnold rages, but most of it is, like, that entertainment rage. But, like, Nooch does have that kind of, like, cold rage where he just gets so frustrated. And it's rough. It's rough, honestly. A couple people mentioned stuff. It was Swago mentioned something. What do y'all prefer, Takis or Cheetos? Cheetos, honestly. I've never been a fan of Takis. Like, I'll eat them if they're there, but they're not something I go out of my way for. But I'm also the kind of guy who's not going to sit there and eat, like, the chili lime Cheetos, or the spicy Cheetos either. I struggle when spiciness doesn't have good flavor. If it doesn't have a good flavor, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And so, like, habanero is one of my favorites because it's super, super spicy and has a really good flavor. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's true. Inquisitors with Lord Vader, it's not too shabby. So, yeah, if any of you have Lord Vader, which I don't think most of us do, it's a great thing, though. Yeah, honestly, Swago, yeah, 100%. And, like, when it comes to what I'm trying to do as a community is I'm trying to encourage as much as I can, people helping each other as much as I can, making this game as understandable as possible and making this game as accessible and giving people to talk about with the game. Because, like, I'm really blessed in the sense of I have quite a few in real life friends that play this game, which means I can sit there at work and talk to, you know, a guy at work about this game. I can, you know, text my friend and be like, yo, dude, I just got SLKR, and it's, you know, someone to talk to about it, and it's really cool. But I know a lot of people don't have that, and so I want my community to be able to be that for people, as well as people to get help and to understand things. And so, like, there's times where I know the counters I can use for a team, but I still go to swago.gg just so that way I can show people how to use it and people can see that I use it and, like, it helps me with my counters. And so, like, yeah, I try not to be mad. There's only been one stream that I've ever raged in, and even then I think I handled it fairly well. I don't know. Maybe you guys can roast me for how bad I raged during that stream. But I try to make a great environment. I want the damn community to be the damn best. And I'm really excited for the Grand Arena tournament that we've started because I feel like it helps encourage that idea. So, yeah, exactly my point, Carl, on Takis. Like, they're not spicy. It's just sour, and it's just... Like, I think sour is the best way I could describe Takis. It's just not a great flavor to me. If it's not spicy, it feels like a waste of time. Oh, dude, the ramen place that's near my apartment, oh my gosh, they have this spicy ramen, spicy miso ramen that is just phenomenal. If I could eat it for every meal, I would. Why you raged? Oh gosh, I don't even remember. Hold on. A Thai restaurant. Thai is like one of the few foods I've ever actually like. It's one of those foods that I've never really done. Yeah, you can't be mean to your audience. I 100% agree. And like I can get a certain amount of frustration with your audience. I've seen it on like in Arnold's stream where he's like, no, you said to use this and I did. Now stop saying that you didn't say to use it. Like I can understand a certain amount of frustration, but like, yeah, if it devolves into like actual anger at people and like being pissed, it's not productive. It's not a good idea. I don't know. Let's take a look at my channel and see why I was raging, because I honestly don't remember. Let's see. Watch the Beaver rage. Here we go. Yeah, I honestly, I don't remember on this one. Ooh, ramen versus cold pizza. If it's ramen from a restaurant, ramen's gonna take the cake every single time. There is only one type of pizza that I would take over that, and they closed down like 6 years ago. They closed down during COVID, so 4 years ago. Let's see. It was a culmination of some things. So I messed up my mods on Aura Sing last week, just out of like just because I was remodding stuff, and I made her too slow. And so we took him against JMK to try and pull off the thing where you kill Cat, and then I realized I hadn't sped Aura Sing right, and so I was like, oh well, okay, that sucks. And so it started off just as a bad thing in general, and then we just kept doing stupid stuff, you know. Like we got quite a good Leia battle. Let's see, what was it? We were trying to figure out how to kill JMK. We tried it in Squad Arena a couple times. Oh yeah, and then we had an entire battle of Lord Vader, where we were trying to get someone down with gas, and we just didn't do anything to them for the entire 5 minutes. Like, we were just sitting there doing nothing to these guys. And so it absolutely blew chunks. And then the one that set me off where I lost all hope in humanity is I didn't notice that I put in Sith Eternal right here. So I was pissed already. You can see I'm pissed in this sequence. You can see I'm upset already. And then I put Sith Eternal instead of Emperor Palpatine. And so I tried to take in Starkiller. And lost my mind, because I was like sitting here, I'm like, wait, things aren't happening right. Why did people just die off? And then I was like, oh, it's Sith Eternal. Did I yell at the community? No, I yelled at myself, and I was pissed at myself, and we had to take a break. And like we took a break. I can't even remember what we did. We took a break and did something. We took a break, did a Wampa battle, took a deep breath, listened to some music, you know. Oh yeah, looked at one of my favorite memes in all of everything. Let me show you guys this meme to help me calm down. I watched this meme. Ooh, Sinistral. Watt shards, yeah, that's actually not bad. Yeah, raging about the game is not about the viewers, 100%. Yes, Age, can you put out your thing one more time? Yeah, here we go. One of my favorite memes ever. Hold on. I love that meme so much. Anyways. Yeah, so, like, you know, I took my time and I got over it. So. The infamous stream you missed. Exactly, Web. How dare you? Okay, so this is Age. And Age, you were looking for Zeta recommendations. So you have like a singular Zeta in the tank and you're looking for a Zeta recommendation. Is that what I'm understanding correctly? I mean, looking at this, I'm going to say let it burn a hole in your pocket at the moment. Like, I'm seeing that you have a lot of stuff. Can I send you one of my favorite memes? Oh, yeah, absolutely, Anakin. Is it appropriate to show on stream? Am I going to have to watch it first before I go and show it to everyone? Yeah, Carl, you're not wrong. We watched that one on stream like a couple months ago, actually. Dude, you are swimming in the Zetas. I love seeing it, my friend. Okay. What Fury tier is in Proving Grounds? Like what we're fighting on it? I don't know. It's this is the first Proving Grounds that we've had with Fury class Interceptor. Dude, get your Savage up to Relic 5, please. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking at your account and you're asking for a Zeta, and honestly, there's not a Zeta in here that I'm like, you need this Zeta. It's you kind of have everything you need. I would honestly save it for your next big project. I haven't seen any leaks in Sinistral. If anyone else knows, please let us know. It's appropriate. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Zetas that I would like 100% be like, oh, you need that right now. I would hold on to your Zetas for your next major farm. Yeah, because you have 2 GLs here. You're going to be going for another GL. You're going to need 6 Zetas for that GL. I would hold on to them. 100% hold on to them for your next GL or your next Conquest unit that you unlock. So you're going to need a lot of Zetas down the line. I just hold on to them because none of the characters that I'm seeing are ones where I'd be like, yeah, you definitely need a Zeta on this character. Like if you are desperate to do one, if you're planning on going for JML, which, you know, you are fairly close to, you could always throw one on, you know, Kyle Katarn, and kind of get a Mon Mothma team going. Let's check where your Barris is. Is your Barris relicked? No relic on Barris, not worth it till you have JML. Let's take a look at you're about to get Ben Swallow. Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna need a Zeta to put on the Omicron. That's the most important Omicron and the most important Zeta for him. So definitely something to hold on to. Where can I link it in Discord? If it's a meme, you can just throw it in the memes tab. If you want to send it to me directly, you can send it to me directly. I don't, whatever you want to do. Yeah, if you want to send it to me, Carl, you can, and I will take a look before I show it to you guys. Okay, let's see. What was I just thinking? Oh, you said, or grief. Let's take a look at your grief. Okay, so if you're looking for a Zeta, and you think you need to spend the Zeta, sweeten the deal. This is the Zeta that you would put on Grief Karga. But honestly, you don't have Relic Bounty Hunters going. And so I'd rather you save your Zetas for, like, teams that you have finished for now, or until you need one. So like Ben is going to be an excellent Zeta for you. I definitely suggest it. If you want one on Grief Karga, though, you do want Sweeten the Deal. It does make like Night Sisters much more doable, and down the line it'll help a lot of other counters. But right now it looks like your account is very wide and you need to focus on some of your taller stuff. You need to get a couple GLs in here and that kind of thing. So I would just save your Zetas personally. I beat the Malgus Proving Grounds tier with Sith Eternal, with just kind of a stupid cheese where you use Bosk and then you use Bam. And so you use Beskar, Armor, Mandalorian, and Bosk, and you remove their mods so they're slow. And then they'll knock one of them under 90% health. And then Bam gets a turn, and then he puts damage immunity on both of them, and then they just soak up hits. And Bosk just sits there and taunts. I do the same thing for the TIE Interceptor node. So it's a really good cheese you can use with a lot of different teams, but it's the one I use with Sith Eternal. So I will take a look. Let's see, general chat. The general or the Swago general? There we go. Oh, I am really worried about that one. Okay. ADP, did you send me one? Or did you throw it in memes? There's an Anakin that was going to send me one. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either, Anakin. Honestly. We'll just leave it at you guys should go watch the 2 memes that just got put in the Discord. Free to play is rough. You're not wrong. But yeah, I do gotta get going. Let's throw this one in our meme chat. This done by Carl, and that way we'll all be able to enjoy the memes. Okay. But yeah, I do gotta get off. And I will be doing a Grand Inquisitor stream tomorrow. Surprise. I wasn't planning on it, but now I am. Because we do need to get Grand Inquisitor, and I want to do it live with you guys. Oh gosh, I still gotta do my dailies. Yeah, I really do need to get off. Okay. I'm gonna go watch the Brooklyn Nine-Nine and do my dailies while I eat my cold pizza. But let's get our song going really quick. We will close down you, and we will close down you. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Not on stream, Carl. I will give it a watch, and I will let you know my thoughts, but just a little worried for, you know, I don't want to be demonetized. But Damn Sugar Daddy still is ADP here with the 3463. It looks like Web Pliskin is getting close to toppling him, though. Thank you to all of our damn contributions from all of our damn contributors. You guys are amazing. Thanks to all of you who have become members, especially Anakin Lava Crawler today. You're awesome. I'm gonna head out, get some sleep, and we will start up with Grand Inquisitor tomorrow, probably around noon. Thank you guys so much for watching.